You're listening to Robert Kelly's
You Know What, Dude?
On the Riotcast Network, riotcast.com.
Okay, here's the intro for Joe's friend Richie. A lot of you guys know that I did a show in Boston at the Wilbur Theater, kid, and it was crazy. It was the craziest time I've ever been there. I've been there a bunch of times. I've never had a problem with the crowd. I've never had to kick somebody out. Really never had people yelling shit out, except for O&A fans yelling out shit once in a while. But, you know, cool shit, like where we going or my knee or blah, blah, blah. But, or YKWD fans yelling stuff out. But this was weird. Everybody was shit-faced. It was a 7:30 show on a Friday, which I wouldn't expect. I wouldn't imagine everybody to be that fucked up. And nobody said shit for Joe. Joe List was on the show, by the way. And anyways, a lot of crazy shit happened. Had to kick this girl out. And then later that night, and it bums me out when I have to do that. I don't have to kick anybody out. I don't want to tell anybody to shut the fuck up. I don't want to have to fucking scold. I don't want to become the shitty math teacher at my fucking show. But, whatever. I had to do what I had to do, because when it comes to, if you're fucking with me, that's one thing. If you're fucking with other people that paid to see me, then fuck you. I hate you. If other people hate you and they're too scared or because they don't want to fucking deal with it because they don't want to get into a fight or blah, 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 I'll fucking deal with it. I'll kick you out. And of course, again, like I've said on my show a million times, and I don't give a shit, it's always women. It's always drunk women. I don't know what it is. You have a fucking complex that, you keep your mouth shut while when you're not drunk, and then when you get drunk, you say what you've always wanted to say. I don't get it. It's always drunk women. Most of the time, hot chicks. Occasionally, a fucking fang tooth fucking yaps up. But, guys, I never have a problem with. Drunk guy, you tell her shut the fuck up, he shuts the fuck up. Or, he walks out and leaves if he doesn't like it. Women feel the need to stand up and say, ugh, fuck you. If you can't handle your booze, just have a fucking Diet Coke. It's just fucking annoying. So, and later that night, some crazy shit happened on Twitter, and here we are. And so this episode, I think, is a first. I don't know if this has ever happened, but it gets a little heated at the beginning between me and Joe, but not in a bad way. I love Joe. I fucking yell like the honeymooners. He's Alice. But it was a very funny one. I really enjoyed this episode, and the end was kind of cool too. I don't know if I've ever heard that before. What happens at the end of this one? So enjoy it. It's 2 hours long. So fucking lock yourself into your truck or your cube for this one, because it's a long one, and it gets cool. It gets weird and cool, and there's always a rainbow at the end of the fucking something. Joe's friend Richie, enjoy it.
Hey, gang, this is Colin Quinn.
This is Jim Norton.
This is Dennis Leary.
This is Opie from a lot of things.
This is Bert Kreischer. Stan Cook, and you are listening to Robert Kelly's You Know What, Dude?
You know what, dude?
You know what, dude? Ippy bippy baya, ippy bippy boo. Dippy dippy dia, yabba dabba doo.
Dude!
This is Robert Kelly's You Know What, Dude?
You know what, dude?
All right. What?
You always seem put out and unhappy. I mean, you seem to get happier as the show's going on. You seem like a happy guy. You're a nice guy. You're a dear friend.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I show up, you seem very put out. You're always putting paper clips up on the side of the wall. You're tuning the guitar. You're throwing stuff over.
Well, here's the difference between me and you. Okay, I was up this morning editing and doing a bunch of shit and getting all kinds of stuff to enhance the show because I came up with a new idea that I want to try, and I had to do all this crazy shit and editing and I had to learn how to get audio out of YouTube videos and then I had to take a cab and then come down and make sure that all the lights and everything, and then there's plugs. I have Kelly run it. There's a lot of shit, and then I come in and everything's fucked up. I got to make sure it's straightened out, and you guys are comfortable. Everything's in the fridge, so you can just grab your Coke that you like, Joe, because you like Coke, not Diet Coke or Zero Coke or water or beer. I make sure that fucking Joe has Coke here because you're one of my favorites and you're a friend. That's why I let you fucking open for me at the Wilbur this weekend. I try to do things for people and make sure everything's done, so when you show up, you can just walk in with your fucking pizza that I haven't had in fucking 4 weeks and sit down, grab your Coke, which I can't have because it has sugar in it, and fucking just relax and have fun. So my face, and I slowly become happy, is because I slowly get to relax and enjoy myself on my fucking show.
Here's the thing.
That I make sure you're comfortable
Which
on.
I appreciate. But you just had a snap at me. I'm concerned because I love you and I care about you. I want you to be happy, and it turned into you just yelling at me like I'm unappreciative.
I did not yell at you.
I could not be more grateful.
Those who know I yell, that was not a yell.
I could not be more grateful for the soda and the pizza.
That was a talk.
That was a terse.
That
was a very terse talking to. It's like Bobby's like the mom throwing a dinner party.
Yeah.
And he wants everyone to get settled, and then he's going to sit down and have his nice glass of Pinot Grigio.
Halfway through, I'm going to be out at the pool talking to a friend of mine going, oh, thank God it's over. Thank God
Richard did not help me at all.
Yeah.
I just cooked. I had that whole pot roast by myself.
I feel like you're really projecting there.
There was not. Can you get me a water? How about that?
I'm excited.
Not you. I want him to do it.
I'm concerned
You do it, Joe.
because I love you, and I'm like,
Yes.
hey, you see, I want you to be happy, and tell me why you're not happy. And you're like, because you fucking are unappreciative, cunt.
No, that's
fucking,
not
and you
true.
look great, by the way.
That's not true.
You've lost a couple pounds, right?
Well, I haven't had a carb or a sugar. I'm talking fruit in my coffee. Nothing in 2 weeks.
No fruit in your coffee?
No fruit in my coffee.
A slice of apple in your coffee.
No, the only fruit in my coffee is the one drinking it. Hey, I'm Bobby.
It should be a bandana because no one laughed, and it wasn't a good joke. The only fruit in my coffee is the one drinking it?
Isn't the bandana?
That doesn't even work. That doesn't
You know
even make
what?
sense.
I'm going to step in, seeing I have my doctorate in bombing on this podcast. I'm going to say that wasn't a bomb.
Yeah.
It was a piece of shit
It
joke,
wasn't a
though.
bomb, and you got into it because you went immediately into one of your characters.
I do voices. I don't know if you know this.
You know when it's a good joke when Dan creates a voice around the joke.
I do very one-man showy things.
Speaking of which,
Oy vey.
tell him, Dan.
His one-man show is great.
Come see it.
Here's the thing. All right, I can't agree with that. I can't promote that until I see it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
What if Kelly, Soder, and Colin Quinn all
Well,
went?
Kelly's a sycophant,
They're
so
all-
she'll say
Yeah,
Two of them are
it's
friends-
great.
Two of them are friends of yours, and
Yeah.
one of them is Kelly. So,
Did me and you just have the same laugh at the same time?
That was weird.
That was weird.
I'm starting to mimic you like
I actually heard it through my headphones. We had a stereo laugh.
the only fruit in my coffee is the one drinking it.
Hey.
0% sense. 0 cents.
Yeah, the fruit. I'm a
But
fruit.
how is it in there? I get that you're a fruit. I understand that.
Stop
fruit means
trying to
gay.
be alternative.
Yeah. What's it really mean, man? Let's get to the base. Oh, God.
God,
she's
here's
here.
Kelly.
All right. Well, this was fun.
Should I not? Is it?
Yes. Oh boy. Well, anyways, I get concerned about you. I want you to be
No.
happy, and
No.
you always seem put out. If
I'm
you
not
knew it-
never put out at all. I would look at first of all. I hope you know me enough that if I don't like something, I don't do it. If I don't like you, I don't talk to you. If I don't like something, I don't do it. If I'm put out by something, I am the way I work. Is there's a lot of shit that goes on in the show to starting it, getting it ready. When you guys show up, you're kind of like, hey, what's going on? You're in a different mode. I'm in, oh my God, the guys are here. We got to get this going because you guys have places to be sometimes. And you know what I mean? So I'm a little panicky. I'm not good with panic. I envy guys that, like, Florentine is one of those guys. Don't worry about it. Relax. You'll be fine. Just chill out.
Just breathe.
It doesn't matter. I'll do a 20-minute podcast. It's just as good as your fucking 2-hour podcast. No, but he's a very relaxed. I have that. I got that from my mother too, and I hate that I have that. And I'm trying to get rid of it because I don't want to pass it on to my kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, and the show's still fun.
And the show goes on.
We still got life.
It wasn't Kelly. It was actually, yeah, we're on. You're late, stupid.
You're getting fat.
2 o'clock. Yeah, I'm getting really fat.
Will you stop putting your fucking, I'm taking a photo of you. Will you stop moving? Sorry, that was me snapping. I did snap. That was a
I
snap.
thought it was 2 o'clock today.
I think it's clear that you.
It's 2:06.
I think it's clear that you like me a lot more than you like Lewis, and that's fine. It puts you in the majority, you know?
Well, I mean,
brought you a fucking cupcake, bro.
I don't
Dude,
eat
he can't eat sugar.
Wow.
You a cupcake, Joe?
Jeez.
Dude,
I can't
Can we
eat
just stop
sugar
for
either.
1 second? That means you don't even listen to me.
No, I do.
I said to you last week that I'm not. I haven't had a sugar. I haven't had a sugar. Oh, guys, I want to do this too because I actually got there was an episode 2 weeks ago, and I've since blocked this idiot. And I love blocking people. If you get mad that I block you, you're the pussy. But yeah, we were talking over each other, and I was screaming at everybody. So here's a step in the right direction, Joe. Mm-hmm. Let's just try not to talk over each other. Let's just, if you use your headphones, turn them up nice and loud. That way, when somebody's screaming, why are you pointing at Lewis?
Because he talks over everybody all the time.
Dan,
I do it too.
You're one of the biggest offenders.
You know what? Then let me apologize, Lewis, for pointing you out.
No, point him out too, because he does it a lot too.
But Lewis, together,
yeah,
we can learn how to not step on too.
Yeah. Well, you could
together we could ruin every podcast ever.
Yeah, destruction.
Like the Bash Brothers and fucking.
What were you gonna say about me? I'm very self-involved.
Yeah, no, you're fucking great. You're great on the show. You come in when you're supposed to. I mean, not as funny as these two,
right?
But when you do come in, nice, you're clean. Right. You know how to do radio. Yeah. Not great radio, but you can do radio.
NPR, public radio.
Yeah, you'd be great on Marin's podcast. Whoa.
That'd be great.
There we go. All right, moving that one.
That'd be terrific. I'd love to be on that.
Apparently, I know you guys would all. If Marin was like, "Look, I want you guys," you'd leave me in 2 seconds, wouldn't you?
That's not true.
I wouldn't leave.
Not you, Lewis. He'd never come to you.
Am I promoting something?
But his podcast isn't funny. It's not like. But it's like, let's get to the bottom of your problems.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that today. Let's have a Marin-sode. Let's do that.
What the
dude? What the fucking?
A not funny podcast. Didn't you do that with the last one from South by Southwest?
Oh,
you didn't like that one?
The audio, everyone was out. The audio was gone. You couldn't hear them. It's like you and Big J having a conversation with ghosts.
Look, man, here's what happened with that episode, okay? And I'm putting another episode out this Thursday. Me, Amy Schumer. Amy Schumer came up last week.
Who's that?
Huh?
Oh, I bumped into her.
Yeah, it already came out because this one's coming out next Monday, so it already came out. But yeah, what am I gonna do, dude? I'm doing a fucking podcast. I fuck up. I brought the wrong megabyte chip card. Okay, halfway through, the fucking thing dies. We have no more room, and Rebecca from Creek in the Cave saves the fucking day. Finds me a podcast box, which I didn't know existed.
That's what I call Kelly, a podcast box.
Oh,
I love it. I was trying to brew the joke, and you beat me to it. There was no fruit in my coffee.
Hey.
Bobby made this joke earlier. The only fruit in my coffee was the guy drinking. It sucked, whatever it was.
Yeah.
It didn't suck as bad as me trying to relive the.
No. I don't know if you can get a bitch.
Shut up. Nobody cares what you think. Listen, yeah, so the podcast from last week from South by Southwest, I don't even know how we got it out. She came out with a box. We plugged some shit in. She got me cords from I don't know what the fuck.
Everyone has seen Rebecca's box.
No, Jesus.
Oh, boy.
Wow, somebody doesn't want to work anywhere but fucking the stand.
I have a show there every Tuesday night.
Where?
At Creek in the Cave.
You don't. Big J
what
does.
What are you talking about? Really? If I didn't set everything up, Big J wouldn't even know it existed.
Yeah, but
are you crazy?
His name is what got the show there. Your hard work actually makes the show happen. It's kind of like this show, okay? Yeah. Kelly does a lot of the hard work. You're Kelly in that scenario.
Oh.
Yeah.
That hurt, actually.
You both have a shitty accent. All right.
That's a cool ass shirt, though.
I got him
real
that
ass shirt.
I got him that shirt. Who got you that shirt?
Bob Kelly.
$7.
Wow.
couldn't walk by it. I saw the red tag and it read 7. I was like, this is Louis J. Gomez right here.
Fits like a glove. It's a perfect fit.
It's actually like a XXX. It wasn't supposed to fit like that. It didn't fit like that when I bought it for him. Now, apparently I knew something.
It's filling it out.
Oh my God, you're supposed to.
It's going to look like Under Armour in fucking 2 weeks.
Are you eating all your baby's food?
Do you like mashed carrots? I like mashed carrots.
I got up yesterday. My girl was like, "You want to go to the gym?" I was like, "I want to go to IHOP." And we went. Me, Vic, and her went to IHOP.
Oh, great! That's great.
Why are you taking Vic to IHOP?
And I didn't take him to IHOP. He asked me if I wanted to go to brunch, and I suggested IHOP.
He has one of those fucking Dwayne Reed cards at IHOP. You just swipe.
His own credit card.
He has an IHOP app.
Dude,
Is there an IHOP in New York?
Yeah, 14th and 2nd.
Yeah.
I got biscuits and gravy with turkey sausage
Jesus.
and hash browns and eggs.
Yeah.
And then I got a 4-stack of blueberry pancakes with the blueberry sauce on top.
Jesus.
I'll be back before you could say blueberry pancakes. Blueberry pancakes. Maybe not that fast, but pretty fucking fast.
Hang on one sec. Let me just.
How is Pulp Fiction getting the
It
bandana?
was great, but it was a stretch.
Yeah.
What do you mean
know what?
stretch?
Just tie
You're
that
talking
around
about
your
blueberry
dude,
pancakes? I do the most common blueberry pancakes.
Tie a small ball at the end of that and put it in your mouth.
I'm perfectly. Another Pulp Fiction reference?
No, it's your small mouth reference.
Oh, okay. I thought I fucking nailed it.
You go too obscure sometimes with your movie.
Too
lines.
obscure? Pulp Fiction?
No, but sometimes you go too deep.
Oh, you're too
Hey,
deep.
there she is.
So this was a great podcast. Podcast's over, guys.
That's the second time that joke has been made about Kelly. Soder made it earlier, but it was you. Oh, thanks.
Buy Joe
On my
a
second
bottle.
can, I'm gonna lose a foot before the end of the show.
All right, listen, dum dum. Nobody can hear you because you're not on the mic.
Kelly, I got you a cupcake.
What the fuck?
That was. What's that? What is it? You brought them stuff. I haven't
Bobby.
had. Can we stop?
Don't.
I want to say something right now, okay? For the next month, don't bring pizza in here. Don't bring fucking cupcakes. I don't know if you guys like me or hate me. I said I'm not having sugar or carbs for fucking a month. It's been 2 weeks on the sugars. I can finally add fruit back into my diet, and then dick shit comes in with a cupcake, and then fucking Skinny Lips walks in with a fucking pizza, and then fucking Shit Tits walks in with a bag from Panera Bread. I mean, Dan, what do you got? A fucking birthday cake in your asshole?
Funny you brought that up. Bring out the cake.
That's the funniest you've ever been. That was amazing. That was like poetry. Jesus, I want to kiss you on the Skinny Lips.
Kelly, where did your tits go? What the fuck is going on, shit?
I'll tell you where they are.
Did you steal them from her? They're in your shirt.
Oh, shit, Kelly's titties are gone.
Well, I'll tell you, she's wearing a bra when she was skinny, and it just mushed those fucking balls of dough right in.
It's like 2 bags of pancake batter.
Yeah. It's like, you know those rafts when you take the air out of them, but there's still like a little air.
Yeah.
My tits are amazing. Shut the fuck
Your
up.
tits aren't
everybody.
amazing.
Take one out. Come on.
Let's see one.
What are we doing?
Come on, you've seen everybody's hog on this fucking net.
I showed them all on Saturday night. I was out.
You did?
I gave some people some peeks.
Wait, what?
I was
What the
like,
fuck?
you guys went there after Underbelly. on
You
Saturday
showed them your
night.
underbelly?
And all reports were
There's a
very
lot
nice.
of stretch marks.
All reports were very nice nipples. So good.
What kind of nipples are they?
Brown, but they're kind of big.
Brad, are you pregnant?
No, God, oh my
Half
God.
black?
I totally hope not.
Why do you? I'd love it if she got pregnant by
man.
an open mic that's not as popular as her, and then she can watch him climb up over her too.
Oh boy.
All right,
It's been a
nice
big
talk.
weekend, guys. Big
Brown
weekend.
nipples.
All right, here we go. Let's see one of Kelly's nipples.
No.
Yeah, how come you're showing that?
All right,
do you
here's
know?
this. Here's this. Do this. Go in the bathroom with your iPad. Take a photo of just the top of the areola, like the sun coming up.
No,
And then come out without your shirt on.
I can't work under that kind of pressure. It
Take
has
one of
to be
those soupy
spontaneous.
titties and pour it into a cup. Take a picture of it with your iPad.
You guys have nothing else to talk about.
I don't know. I wish fucking Lewis didn't ruin it with his. Take one of those CP titties and pour it
Soupy.
into a cup and shut up. Stop using baby jokes with us. All right, I'll keep this. Where's the?
I like that you just did a phantom tie.
I just phantom
You
tied
just
the
thought it was still there. Oh, that was great.
All right, so listen. Stop. Here we go. Stop. Collaborate and listen.
I'm glad that bandana's going right on there.
I thought that was
Pulp
good.
Fiction bombs, but Vanilla Ice gets a laugh.
Yeah, it did.
Well, it's Kelly. She's going to laugh. she knows how to keep her place. I'm back, baby. And I'm not corporate Dan anymore. I'm breaking the rules.
You're not corporate with me, but with everyone else you are.
Oh,
not
That's right.
I just spilled Coke on my penis.
See, that's why I bought you the bottled Coke, Joe, because you're a fucking klutz.
Don't spill on the couch, Joe. Now you got to get this couch scotch guarded.
Use the one with the lid.
Yeah, use it.
You need a sippy cup, Joe.
Will you stop using the napkin like you're wiping your ass? Just get up and wipe it.
I'm trying to everyone just keep going with the
All
show,
right.
and I'll.
All right, so here we are. I brought you guys together, this crew, to do a Monday afternoon. Me and Joe. Anyways, we got Joe List, of course. We got Dan Soder's back.
Good to be back.
We got Luis Gomez.
Louis J. Gomez.
Louis J. Real ass dude Gomez.
Real ass dude. Howard Stern of MMA Radio.
Almost as fat as Bobby.
Yeah, he's fucking plunking up.
I can't wait to go right past you.
You know how you're doing no sugar and no carbs for the next month? I'm doing just sugar and carbs for the next month.
Hang on, let me introduce Kelly. Kelly Fastuca. You look good today.
Oh, thank you. I just came straight from work.
Yeah, you look better than you usually do.
Really?
Yeah, usually you have your face looks like it's you're stressed out and you're tired.
Oh, really?
Today you look relaxed and good.
Okay.
You should walk around in the cold more often. It tots your face.
Oh boy.
So Louis, you're getting fat.
I'm getting nice and fat.
It's ridiculous.
What
Yeah, but you know what?
happened?
It was this weekend.
What?
I
You can't get fat in a weekend.
Yes, I can.
All right.
I put on 27 pounds in a week when I was in Puerto Rico.
Louis does fluctuate weight like a high
It's
school.
crazy.
Did you eat 5 pigs?
I mean, basically, I ate just tons of pork and salted products,
Right.
and I drank a lot. This weekend, I just completely gave up. Not only did I go to IHOP yesterday, then last night after my show, I went and got what do they call the burger place that everyone loves? The long lines.
Burger King.
Shake Shack.
Shake Shack, dude. I had a double cheeseburger and cheese fries, and I was going to share the cheese fries with my buddy Dave. So then I was like, you know what? I should get some onion rings too. I thought I was ordering onion rings. They gave me a hot dog with cheddar cheese and onion rings on top of the hot dog, and I just ate it.
Yeah, you're in a bad place, and I was there. I've been there for a while too. You're in a bad place. That's a bad spot to be in, and that's why I gave up cold turkey sugar in all forms. I'm talking
He
fruit.
did not give up cold turkey though. It's his favorite food.
Turkey's low fat.
I don't know why I like that. That's like a
that.
food channel.
I just imagined you eating cold turkey out of your refrigerator. Going,
Dude, I can't have sugars. Dude, it's fucking cold turkey. I did not give up cold turkey or hot turkey. Hot
happened,
turkey
Louis?
salad.
What do you mean? What happened?
What happened? Why do you let yourself
Listen,
go?
shut your face and let me finish my thought.
Life happened.
What I'm saying is I've given up carbs. I think for good, white carbs at least. But you got to give it up, dude. Me and you, Joe List, Dan Soder, and me and you, and I think Kelly too.
Yeah, I'm with you guys.
Okay, we can't eat like regular people. We can't give up, work out, and then start eating fucking French fries again. You just can't have it.
No, it's
This
over.
guy's high five skinniness.
Yep.
I fucking hate both of you. I really hope
Soder
you.
initiated the high five. I just didn't leave him hang. I don't even know what we high fived about.
He does. Now he's trying to throw me under the bus. He knows exactly what we're high-fiving.
I honestly don't know what we were high fiving.
This is what he does. He turns on me, so he looks better in your eyes. Guess what? He knew exactly what we were doing.
That's not. Please tell me what we were high fiving about.
About being skinny, being able to eat whatever we wanted to.
I didn't know that. I thought it was about alcoholism, but it didn't really make sense to me. So I was just going with it because you're in a bad. Weird
Give me a beer.
Place.
Okay.
He just said you're in a bad, weird place. What the fuck was that?
Something. What? So he can drink beer, but we can't bring cake.
If I may, Bob.
Yeah, because that's 28 years I've been off that.
I know, but he's fucking a week. I'm 75 days. He's drinking beers. You're 2 days off of cake, and you fly off the handle.
He's just trying to get himself out of that hole for that high five.
I still don't understand the high five.
You
I
knew
stand
what
by
it was.
Bob, here's the thing. I bet you didn't know
You're not all
this.
that skinny.
Hang on.
Dr. Gomez.
Go ahead. Dr. Gomez.
You know, this is.
I just wanted to chip my own teeth.
No, it's the truth.
Literally just and spit them in your eye. What, Dr. Gomez?
can't
Why do I
get-
have to play along with
Isn't
this?
it Dr. J. Gomez?
You can.
I want Dan Soda's fucking nickel hair back. Wow.
I don't even know what that was.
Bob, you can't get rid of fat cells. That's the truth.
You look like you should be on a nickel.
You lay down fat cells at certain times in your life, and you can't get rid of them. They engorge, and then they get smaller. So what happens is.
Fuck all that. Fuck it all. That's the problem.
Well, this is why they don't get fat.
But here's the thing. This is the problem with fat fucking people and being a fatty up and down my whole life is because I know I can't look into science and fucking what you say and what Modi says. Some girl downstairs says you can have as much fruit as you want. It's like, no, I can't because I'm an addict and I'll eat all this fruit and then it will just go into other things. And she's like, no, you can't. I'm like, no, you don't. Here it is. You know how personally.
That's not true.
Absolutely
it's
true.
Science, bro.
Absolutely true.
No.
Because your blood and your sugar,
I'm naming a fact right now.
You know how. Listen to me. You know how. There's some people that lose weight that aren't addicts. Okay, that don't have to go to OA or don't have an addictive personality. There's some people that just get fat and can go and work out and eat less. I guess I know it's science that the less you eat and the blah, 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 but you as a fat motherfucker know what you have to do to lose weight. Okay, some people don't have to work out and just don't eat shitty food. Some people have to work out and eat less shitty food. Some people can have carbs, the good carbs and the good sugars, and work out. I mean, it's a different.
No.
It's different
People
for
have different
everybody.
metabolism speeds, but I'm just talking about the fact that we have fat cells in our body that we can't
It's mentally.
lose.
Look at everybody told.
It's not mentally.
Everybody. I'm like a can dancer in the 20s.
And something else that could happen is fat is actually not in bread.
Listen, what I'm saying is when I quit smoking, everybody said, you got to get the book. You got to read this book. It helped me quit. You got to get Chantix. Chantix helped me. And you know what? I woke up one day and I went, I'm done smoking. That's what I do. I just don't fucking do it anymore. I did it with drinking 28 years ago. I was done being a fucking alcoholic. All the rehabs, all the jails, all the shit people said to me, all the counselors, all that shit didn't matter until I was done. And when I was done, I just stopped doing it. And then I did what I had to do to help me be done. Go to meetings, ask for help, get a higher power, blah, blah, blah. Okay? And that's the same thing I did with smoking. I woke up one day, I don't need a fucking book. I had $500 worth of cigarettes. You know who got those? Soda.
Yeah.
And Joe DeRosa. I didn't need to smoke those, and fuck it. I'm not smoking anymore. 1, it's going to suck. 2, it's going to be the hardest thing ever. 3, it's going to take around 3 weeks, 6 months or so to get through the pain and the anguish of it because I've quit shit before. The same thing with me. I'm done with sugars and carbs. I'm done being a fat fuck right now. Okay? How do you do that? I stop, cleanse my body, get the sweets out of me, get the carbs out of me, and then I'll fucking start going to the gym slowly on pre-core machines for 20 minutes. Okay? Yeah, it doesn't matter, but that's my thing. I know how to do it.
Bob, let's have a fucking fitness challenge on YKWD.
What the I don't know. That's not what I do.
I think what you're trying to say is different strokes for different folks.
Oh. That's therapist Joe List.
If Kelly doesn't write that down, I'll fucking break her pinky.
I'm right on top of it.
Her fat pinky now.
Everyday people.
No. Well, I'm sorry. I just went off.
No, but I like that Lewis is slipping, so he's starting to throw science in. He's like, yeah, but you got to understand, sometimes when you're asleep, muffins can crawl into your mouth. That's just pure science. When you wake up, there's going to be a...
Dude, I'm on my way back right now, too. I had one weekend where I was really bad this weekend.
Right.
And I'm going to fucking... first of all, I work out still 4 or 5 days a week.
Yeah.
It's all diet for me, though.
For you.
For me.
Yeah, you know how to get back. You know what you do.
Dude, I fucking...
Yeah.
Dude, I
mean, you're a mess right now.
I remember old fat piece of shit Lewis about 5 years ago.
He's right here.
No, not as bad as he was when he was smoking.
Are you looking at the side of him? Can you please look at
that shit? Doesn't
No, it is me. I came from the future. I'm a looper.
Listen,
more like a pooper.
I like Joe's just waiting, just patiently.
I can't get the bandana. It was ironic.
You know,
and you guys are laughing
I'm
at
sick of you telling us when the bandana comes.
It's getting a laugh.
You know what?
Everyone's laughing.
It doesn't matter. You're getting it for fucking telling us what we do.
I said it ironically, and it got a laugh.
All right.
You douche.
Shut up and tie that around your face.
Oh, you've had one good rant and 4 bombs today. And a couple of very insensitive things to Lewis, which I feel really bad about.
Well, I can say it to him because we're both fatties. Yeah. I'm a fatty too.
It's like the N-word.
Yeah.
It's nothing like the N-word, Lewis.
It's like the N-word. That is
exactly like
two
the N-word.
fat people talking about fat is fine. You jump in, we get mad.
Yeah, you can't call us fat. We'll call each other fat all day.
Yeah.
Fine, then you can't call Soder and I hilarious.
That was a good one.
I like that one.
That was good, yeah.
I didn't like it because I was involved in it on the back end. I didn't like that, but
Yeah, and you're
So-
welcome for me including you.
Thank
you
you.
should make up for that high five nonsense, which I still don't understand what we high five. I got
right.
coke in my taint. It's really like
all right,
sticky.
here we go. Here we go.
Are we just starting now?
Well, no, we've been starting. I hit
You
the,
said, here we go. I thought. this
well
was
because I want to start talking about
That
something.
was all a mic check.
Well, what happened was this weekend, and you three can actually get involved, but me and Joe were there. Joe came with me. He was in Boston, and he opened for me at the Wilbur, which I was excited about. And he killed it. He was fucking awesome. It was great. I love working with people that I know, and it was awesome to have him be there in Beantown and kill it. And then I went up and look. It was fucking weird, man. It was the crowd, and I know it's St. Paddy's Day weekend. I know it's Boston. It's never been like this for me. I've been there 6 times. It's never been this crazy. But the crowd was fucking yapping, screaming out, talking. I've never ever seen it like that in my life. They were fucking shit faced. It was a 7:30 show. I was on by 8:15, right?
Yes.
And they were by halfway through my set, 20 minutes in, they were fucking shit-faced. There was a table off to my right. This girl, of course it was a drunk girl. It's always drunk women.
It's the catalyst.
Yeah, that think they can just fucking yap at a show. They can fuck. It just makes me sick because if I went, I don't understand when comedy became a sports bar. I don't understand when comedy became a bar at all. Like you go there and to get shit faced and to watch somebody perform. I don't understand why you'd go somewhere, spend that much money in a theater or whatever, and where you have the key ingredient to you enjoying yourself is being coherent, listening. And actually getting the information that we give you to laugh. I don't get it.
It's never made any sense to me that people get shit-faced to go to a comedy club. Like, let's get rip drunk and go sit in a dark room and pay attention when we're hammered.
Because they're supposed to. It's the 2 drink minimum that makes them.
Yeah. Well, you're not supposed to.
Yeah,
and 2 drinks doesn't get somebody. First of all, the 2 drink minimum doesn't get somebody rip shit faced where they have no filter, where they just yell shit out.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, we're doing the show. Rowdy crowd. I'm dealing with it. I don't give a fuck. I get it.
I'm doing my thing.
I'm
a
real ass dude.
I'm up there, ping pow, pow.
I'm the fucking hammer.
I'm fucking hammering it.
So
kid.
funny. I took a photo and I put it on Facebook to promote it. The hammer's coming back, and I was joking.
Yeah.
I'm making, and people were like, dude, nobody calls you that. What did you give yourself a nickname? It's like, I just fucking block.
Because in
Goodbye.
the moment, you're like, this will be funny, and then like 15 minutes later, like, fuck you. You're not a hammer. You're a piece
Dude,
of shit.
You don't give yourself nicknames like that. It's like
Well, Louis J. Gomez does, a.k.a. the real ass dude.
I didn't give myself that nickname.
Yeah, but
that was given to me.
But here's the
God
deal.
gave him that.
So anyways, we're doing the show. This girl starts fucking yammering. Whatever. I fucking trash her, and it was fucking hilarious. I trash her, but they were talking the whole fucking time, but I trashed her. This is my way of telling you to shut the fuck up. Her boyfriend was there. I was like, dude, shut her the fuck up. I did it, and everybody laughed. It was great, and I moved away from them. I walk away so that you can really stop. I'm not going to give you any more attention. And I'm not going to, I gave you whatever you needed to let you know that you shut your face in a fun way. We all laughed. Here we go. I'm going to move away from you. Now take care of that. Deal with that. And I'm doing my
he
joke.
starts hitting her.
Well, he actually, this is what he did. He put his hand over her mouth.
Oh, he did. Holy shit.
He kept putting his hand, because she wouldn't shut the fuck up. He kept putting his hand over his chick's mouth over and over. And I kept looking over, and she was talking, and he'd put his hand. What the fuck is that?
You know what it is? She was drunk and embarrassed, and you got a big laugh for telling her to shut up. So she's like, I want to prove a point. I want to prove a point.
Right.
And it's that kind of fucking nonsense, drunk nonsense, where they're like, I can rebuttal. I'm going to say something back. And then it fuels itself.
But I let that go. Okay? I let that go, too. But all of a sudden, I hear like a fight about to break out. Somebody snaps. And I heard it. And I'm in the middle of my joke. Okay, I got all these people in front of me. I got 40 minutes left, maybe 30 minutes left, or whatever the fuck it is.
It was pretty early,
right? All right, yeah. I gotta I'm in the middle of a joke and I hear a fight breaking out. So now I'm not thinking about my material or where I want to go or what the fuck this joke is or whatever. I'm outside my body. I'm talking, but I'm also worried about what the fuck's going on over here. Okay, come to find out that a couple that have seen me before, okay, was sitting with this big party of people, and the guy pissed off, almost got in a fight with another guy because this girl wouldn't shut the fuck up. She kept touching him and leaning. Now this guy's with his chick. This other girl, drunk girl, won't shut the fuck up. Keeps hitting him in the neck with her fucking arms because she's so shit faced. He fucking snaps. This other big guy at the other party with the annoying chick. They almost get into a fight. So now here we are because of this drunk chick won't shut the fuck up. This guy with his chick might get hurt. Someone might go to the hospital. Someone might fucking wind up in jail, okay? Because of this drunk bitch at a live show. So it doesn't matter to me. I told you to shut the fuck up. I gave you every opportunity. And then it's like you still. And I walk over there. This guy had to leave with his girl up front to complain because he would have to fight this whole table.
Yeah.
And there's the security. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Those guys, I love those guys, but nothing happened. Okay, so he has to leave the fucking room like a shitty movie.
Yeah.
Right? I knew you'd like that one, right?
But that sucks for that guy because he's there to enjoy you, and then he's outnumbered.
Well, it comes to find out that this guy who got I kicked the girl out, not any of the other guys.
Okay.
I said, dude, you can stay. Get her the fuck to the beat it. Bye. Bring her up to the bar. Get her out of the room. Get her out of the front. You can stay. I want you to stay. Be a man. Stay. She ruined it.
Yeah, she did.
For everybody. I want her gone. You can stay. No, I got to go. Come on. And the big guy who's like, all right, I got to go. This guy comes back. He's fucking crazy. He was going to fight everybody. The guy with the girlfriend, or the wife, right?
Yeah.
He's all fucked up. Now I got to get him, a fan, back into the mind frame of laughing.
Yeah.
Every time I look over, he's still fighting the guy in his own head. You know, you do that. You have the argument.
He's got his earbuds in. He's shadow boxing.
You know, you do that. You fucking you argue with somebody and you fucking you do both parts. Fuck you. No, fuck you. Well,
I think you're a bitch.
Yeah,
I'm not a bitch.
Yeah, honey, get in the other room. So, anyways, I kick this guy out. Then they leave. I kind of do it in a funny way. You know, for this chick, and everybody's like fucking. I put it to a vote, and the whole fucking crowd, not the whole crowd, was like, nah. I was like, fuck it then. She stays. Because they all didn't go, whoa. So I was like, fuck you then. She stays. You know, and then we did it again, whatever. I got her kicked out. Get the fuck out. And it was a fucking nightmare. And then this other lady fucking chimes out. There's people up the back screaming and yelling, Medford! Medford! That's where I come from.
Yeah.
Which is all right. I get it. I'm from Medford. Good for you. Shut the fuck up. It was a crazy, rowdy show. And I would have let this broad stay if she just could have, me telling you to shut your face, if you could have just picked up on that. Come to find out, real quick, this same group was at Joe's show a week before.
Yes.
And he had to tell them to shut the fuck up.
They could have been
3 times.
nicer. They were the best crowd ever.
No.
They bought him dinner after.
That's right.
No, you told they were fucking making noise during your show.
They were like rowdy and stuff during my show, but I also have. They love you though. That's what stinks about it. I don't think the girl is a
listen.
fan,
I know that you don't want to. I understand where you're coming from.
Yes.
These people liked you, and you didn't have a problem with them. But look. I want you to be honest with me right now. Fuck them. They're 5 people. If 5 people, you had to tell them to shut up at your show.
What I'm
correct?
saying is,
yes or no?
Yes.
How many times?
Oh, I don't know. A couple of times. But I was just playing with it because I didn't know what else to do.
Because
Joe was acting like a professional.
Hey, hang on. Let me finish. I don't give a fuck about the fan shit. That's my point. This guy went, you disappointed fans tonight. You
wait. The guy whose girlfriend was talking.
I went on Twitter later, and he was like appalled. That literally, he was mad.
I've read it,
he was like, you disappointed fans tonight. You let your fans down.
He was talking about your weight gain.
Why don't you toss that bandana?
Give it a bandana.
Actually, can I stop? Can we do a new thing? Can we ask him to leave?
Yeah. You know what? Go sit in the room. Go sit in the bathroom for 5 minutes.
Dan's gonna start covering my mouth.
Yeah. I want you to, actually. I just want you to leave and not come back on the show.
If Lewis leaves, do I have to go with him?
Yeah.
I think the thing is, what for him, he was like, you disappointed fans, but what you should have tweeted back at him. I feel like is like, no, you disappointed me. Because he is a fan. Like that whole group, they are big fans. They were too drunk and yelling out. And I think that she's not a big fan, and she was just too
Here's
drunk.
the deal. Exactly. I'm not going to tweet that back. You should fucking know that. If you listen to this show, come to the fucking show, and you should be the one telling people to shut the fuck up. If you're fans of anybody on the show and myself, and you pay to see me, you should fucking tell other people to shut the fuck up. You should have my back. I shouldn't have to fucking worry about you causing a riot where people can get hurt or arrested and fucking ruin their fucking lives. And what if somebody took a bottle? What if this guy lost his brain out of fear? Because you have 3 big guys with you, and he takes a bottle and smashes a guy overhead. He winds up fucking dying. He goes to jail over what? Over because your girl can't shut the fuck up in a show? I mean, that doesn't make sense to me.
I feel like you could have painted a much better hypothetical scenario there. There was more things you could have done.
Let's say a lighting fixture comes down. Everyone starts fighting each other.
Let's say that fucking guy comes in with a bazooka.
Look at, man, that's the fucking truth.
Yeah.
In a comedy show, you don't know what the fuck's going to happen. You're afraid. The reason why people don't say shit in movie theaters when the guy's talking, because nobody wants to get shot.
They're also black. So
Well, yeah, like I said, nobody wants to get shot.
I'll fucking say something. Are you crazy?
Oh, God.
I really do.
But you know what's funny about that? It's always booze, and it's always someone that just fucking can't handle their shit. In Seattle, when I was in Seattle, someone heckled me with Kelly's name. That's how they heckled me.
Right.
This drunk guy in the front row just looks up at me. I go, "Hey, what's up, man?" I could tell he was shit-faced, and he goes, "Kelly Fastuca," and I go, "That's the worst heckle." It's also the most effective heckle because now I'm furious.
Well,
Now
he
was just naming girls that have blown you.
I don't.
Whoa. It was a hand job.
I don't mind. Look, I don't mind the O&A fans yelled out, "Where we going?"
Yeah.
They yell out. Even the Medford shit. That shit doesn't bug me. And there was another broad that stood up and ranted. I mean, fuck her.
What?
She just
She
stood
was
up.
the worst. Yeah.
This is making it sound like Continental Congress.
But here's the deal. Here's the deal. After I yelled at her, after I said she shut up, she didn't say a word for the rest of the show.
Yeah.
Her husband literally leaned in and said, "Shut the fuck up." Said something.
But he did it through his teeth?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
you give her the goon hand. She didn't say nothing for the rest of the show, and I'm fine with that. Like I did with her. I said...
With Kelly?
No, not with her. I said to this girl, I gave her the little fucking whatever, and she wouldn't shut the fuck up. And when it's bothering, after the show, all these people came up. All the tables around them were like, "Thank you for kicking her out," because she was so fucking annoying. She wouldn't shut the fuck up. They kept talking. Look at you yelling boo, that's not just heckling, okay? You talking at the table is fucking heckling. That's a problem, because now nobody's looking at me, they're looking at you because you're the motherfucker in the movie theater talking on your phone.
Well, you know what it is? It's like when you do a show and the crowd really loves crowd work, it's that same type of mentality. They want it to be about them.
Yeah. And
that's the fucking worst. Dude, when you're smashing with crowd work and you go do a joke that you fucking have been working on for a year, and then they give it like a whatever reaction. Like,
for you, 7 years.
Oh.
But go ahead.
But yeah, that was it. That was the whole point.
No, but I'm saying, like, even that point, it's like when you walk into a show, if you're doing a private gig and someone's like, "Joe, are you going to take a nap?"
Yeah, his fucking casualness is
I'm
literally.
trying to get
And actually, you made me like I thought you were looking at me sexy for a second. I looked at him like,
turn around.
He's in it. Hard because it's too far away. I can't.
Well, put a pillow behind your back. You fucking
turn around. Joe's in a hammock.
Just put it behind your back. You fucking
I'm trying to
numbskull.
get comfy here.
Do you want someone to draw you, Joe?
I'm trying to be a new.
That was good. That was good.
Kelly wanted to flip the iPad back on her.
I know, just said that.
But it's like the same thing as when you walk into a show and like a bunch of drunk dudes are like, "This is my buddy Jimmy. You better really give it to him." You're like, "You're gonna be a problem."
Yeah,
and I don't give a shit about your friend.
And here's the thing: you shouldn't have went to Joe's show and fuck. He shouldn't have to tell you to shut up. If you're a fan of the show, you should know better. Yeah. If you're a fan of comics, you should be the fucking best behaved mother. That's why O&A fans, they may yell shit out here and there when you come out, but as far as the show goes,
exactly.
And all of YKWD fans, as far as the show goes, They're the best. They're the best. The ones that suck are the ones that bought the ticket randomly. That don't know. They just bought a ticket to a show or at a hotel and got a free pair of tickets. There's nothing. I remember I was at the Stress Factory one night and these fucking two mooks came in and they just walked in last minute.
What are mooks?
Fucking assholes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big Italian.
This guy's a mook.
Italian fucking meatheads.
All right.
Right? They walked in with their wives and they were talking the whole time. The whole fucking time. Through the opener and the host. And I got up there and these were big motherfuckers. But I looked out in the crowd and you could see all the O&A fans. They had my back. Yeah. They were the quietest motherfuckers there. They told these motherfuckers. And then when I kicked them out and they were threatening, whatever, I saw every O&A fan was like, they were shaking their head like, we got you, dude. Don't worry about it.
But see, like,
you know what I mean?
They know comedy so well that when you get introduced and you get brought on stage, they'll yell shit out then. Like, I've heard that, like, getting brought up and they're like, monster voice. But the second you go into a bit, they shut the fuck up and they listen.
Yeah.
I think, and I want to be honest about my show, I think there's a difference. What happened was, I did
one
the
had
Maui,
more people.
The Maui before, of course. The Maui the week before, they would, like, in between jokes or whatever, and they were drunk, and they would be like this, the truth.
Yeah,
Bobby.
Yeah,
it wasn't bad.
Here's the deal.
But I think,
here's.
Can I finish my point?
Go ahead, you fucking.
I think at yours though, the girl who is not a fan,
right?
She was too hammered and just talking,
right?
And I think that they were there to see a show and are excited to see the show. They're big fans. I don't think they were heckling. It was just. I missed the whole thing because I was shitting.
Well, don't. Here's the thing. Don't use you being a fan of mine as ransom. Don't hold don't. Dude, fuck you. If you're a fan of mine, you wouldn't let that happen to me. I would never let my wife go to a Louis C.K. show and fucking ruin it or fucking. I'd be like, I'd grab her and go, "We're out of here. You're a fucking idiot." Yeah. That's my friend. I love his. I wanted to see his show. I took you to it. You a fucking asshole. Fuck you. Let's go. I would never let that happen. So if you're a fan of, you're not a fan because. You can't just fucking say I let you down. You let me down.
It wasn't like you were on heroin in the back, not showing up for 90 minutes. You're like, we waited. I drove here in a blizzard to see Bob.
Exactly. If you had shut the fuck up, right? If you had shut the fuck up and listened to the show, I would have done my job as a fucking entertainer to my fans. Everybody there had a fucking great time. Everybody laughed except for Joe. Everybody had a fucking good time.
What do you mean?
At the end of the show, everybody walked out happy. Majority of the people, okay, most of the people, it was a great show. I actually had a blast at that show. That's the hour I'm going to film in a couple months. Mm-hmm. I finally figured it out, but it's like you fucked it up. Mm-hmm. You fucked it up.
What do you mean I didn't laugh? I laughed.
It was a joke, man. Jesus.
I didn't fuck anything up. Why did you say that I fucked it up?
Yeah, but it wasn't you. Not you, Kelly.
Bobby, I didn't fuck anything.
I know, but I didn't mean you.
I laughed a lot. I thought you were great.
You know what we need to do is get some hecklers on the podcast. Bring them into the studio, get them nice and drunk.
Want me to see if this guy will call in right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I think you should have. The guy the week before you were doing that, the week before he was like yelling, "Hey Bobby," and I was like, Bobby sucks. He's a piece of shit. And the guy was like, "Hey man, you can't make fun of Bobby. He loves you that much."
Well,
Bobby would never disappoint.
Can I say this though?
I guarantee Bobby will never disappoint me. I'm going to see him at the Wilbur.
But that guy, Bobby, was saying those things on purpose to get a rise out of you to fuck you up because he messaged me as well, and I had nothing to do with it.
But he didn't get a rise out of me. I didn't even block him. He's still on my thing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to block the guy because he's a fucking idiot and doesn't understand that he's wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You were wrong. And here's the thing. I didn't kick you and your boys out. I kicked her out. Mm-hmm. I told you assholes to stay. I want you to stay. I want you to teach her a fucking lesson. Mm-hmm. Give her some fucking consequences for being a drunk at your show that you spent money on. You probably paid for her ticket. Let her fucking go. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So when she left, did he leave with her?
Yeah.
And he missed the show? Well, he's a pussy. Fuck him. Well, but he messaged me and tagged me in on a tweet.
What did he say?
No. I didn't know what happened, and I had to go through your tweets and see what happened. And I spoke to you, but he was like, he tagged you in it as well, and he was like, so Bobby Kelly just looks like you're a constant disappointment. And he goes, no, he said, it's a shame that people like Kelly Fastuca look up to you.
Oh, this guy's definitely an idiot.
Yeah, it's like, first of all, I don't even. What?
I was like, what?
Kelly Fastuca looks up to Everybody.
There it is. I was waiting to see who's going to make the joke.
I
thought it was going to be him. I didn't think it was going to be you. I thought it was going to be Joe. Possibly Lewis.
She even looks up to you, fool.
I know. Yeah.
Kelly Fastuca looks up to squirrels in the park.
There it is.
It's on there. I'm fucking throwing so many bombs today. I keep reaching for it.
I'm off today. Shit.
Jesus, Lewis.
I keep doing it.
What kind of uncle joke is that? She looks up to squirrels in the park. Your aunt's a slut.
You should do this at the end of your joke.
You want to talk about my sister's your mom?
Kelly, will you get this guy's name, please? I don't. You have less. Hang on. You have less tweets than responses.
She's like, it's the only one. You look at her Interact Connect. It's only that one thing.
His name is at Disappointed Bobby Fan.
Richie something. Richie.
Yeah.
At.
I know.
The thing about getting drunk and going to shows is it's always, we've talked about this hundreds of times, it's always the woman that just gets shit-faced, and then the boyfriend has to back her up. It's like that night.
I think every once in a while this happens. Yeah. You get a guy who's in the front row, and he's not even heckling. He's just not laughing, and he's pissed off that he's there. And that's almost just as distracting to me.
Arms folded?
Yeah, dude, like fucking just staring at you, pissed off.
Yeah.
That's a nice feeling.
Here's the tweet. Richie, should I read out his name?
No.
Okay.
Should I give you his phone number?
I want you to tweet. I want you to direct message him right now. Follow him. Direct message him.
Yeah.
And tell him. Tell him we want him to. We're doing a show right now if he wants to call in.
Is this live right now?
No, we're not live.
I just imagine.
But it doesn't matter. He can call in. I can plug it in.
I just imagine a construction
We
site.
need his phone number. That's
He's
all.
a truck driver.
His
I know a lot about this guy.
Do you really?
This is what blows me away about. This is why comics will never have a fucking union, and we will never ever fucking take care of each other because Joe. No matter what this guy did to my show, hang on, let me finish.
I talked to him, so I know what he does. We're not pals.
Yeah, well, you're still worried about him liking you.
I'm not worried about it.
He sent him to your show.
I don't give a shit. I feel like he's
then
a
tell
fan.
him to go fuck
and
off.
I feel bad that he is a fan and his dumb girlfriend was yelling, and I think you have a problem with her. I think this guy really does. I'm not saying he's a fucking great guy or whatever. He's probably a fucking idiot. And then the fact that I know he's a truck driver doesn't mean he made a joke about me, a construction worker. I spoke to the guy. He's like, I drive a truck. I listen to the show on the truck.
I've met this guy.
You've met him too.
Yeah.
Where'd you meet him?
At the Wilbur when I opened for you.
He's a huge fan of the show, and that's why I feel bad.
So what the fuck? Why would he do that? Why would he?
Because his girlfriend. He can't be responsible for his dumb
fuck,
girlfriend.
That's not what I'm. Yeah, he can. Yeah, he fucking can.
You say yeah?
You can be responsible for the people that you bring to a fucking show. You're responsible. I'm responsible for you. I brought you to the show. If you suck or ruin it or fuck with people in the crowd and get out of line, I'm going to go up and apologize for your bullshit.
That is the good point. He shouldn't have got upset. I agree with you, Bobby, that he should have taken care of her.
And he should have. And if you're a fan of mine, you should have had my back because you fucked my other fans. You fucking tried to ruin my show by making people around you so mad that they wanted to get violent with you.
Violently violent.
I was gonna say physical.
I'm about to get violently violent.
Listen to me. That's not good. I'm not a. I don't want gangs coming to my show. I don't want people getting beat up. I don't want people having to fucking get up out of my show to go and get the manager to tell you guys to shut the fuck up.
I don't like the idea that I'm going to break some union and don't support comics. Comics are my life, and it's all I care about. I'm just saying, I think that the anger should be going towards this girl.
No, you're
and not
missing
the, guy
the
who
point.
loves you.
No,
I'm not missing the point.
Yeah, you are missing. No, you're not. Because the stance he took after the show is what I'm mad at.
Okay, well, that part. All right, let's get to that.
Listen, he's never once apologized for his chick being a fucking yapper. Never once said, you know what, dude? The guy next to me, I feel bad for that couple and all the people around us because we ruined their fucking show. You know what? I fucked up. Not once did that happen. If he had said, look, bro, that bummed me out. I really wanted to see you. I brought my friends down to see you. I'm sorry about my fucking dumb girl, but she was drunk, and I would have been like, look, dude, it's cool. I get it, but don't do that again. Here's some tickets, free. I want you to come back. Not her, but I want you to come back with all your friends. I'm going to hook you up with free tickets. Why don't you come to New York if you're ever here? Come on the show. I would have been the...
See, that's great. You're doing it now.
No, I'm not fucking doing it now, because I haven't heard from the guy. And I guarantee he's still defending that fucking bullshit.
But when he tweeted... he was hammered too. So maybe now he will feel that way
No,
more so, and he'll
fuck
break up
you,
with his
you
dumb
fucking.
girlfriend.
You
I
just-
want different factions.
That's why there's. Yeah, exactly.
Don't say that the comics not going to have a fucking union.
We're
like I'm
not
some
because of
piece
guys
shit.
like you.
Like I'm a scab.
Yeah, you are. You're a scab.
Fuck you.
Yeah, you should have a fucking
Joe
rat out.
is a scab.
Yeah.
Joe
I'm gonna
is
get
a scab.
I'm gonna get
I'm scabbing from you guys calling Joe a scab. I'm with Joe.
Good.
Fuck you.
Good. Both of you go. I'm gonna put a blow up
You
rat
understand?
outside the fucking door.
Good, because you
Is
know.
that the Wilbur?
I like different factions arguing in your audience, like Warriors, the movie.
Listen, man.
I'll take that band.
I can't look.
Nah, I don't know.
I can't afford, man. You understand?
I can't afford. That was a statement.
I'm going to finish it. It's honest to God. I can't afford to have these. I need to do the best shows I can. I don't get to play. I'm not fucking Bill or Louie. Okay, Norton. I'm trying to build up a fan base just like anybody else. So when I do a theater show in my hometown, I really got to make sure that people leave going, that was a great show. I've seen him 5 times. It was the first time I saw him. Whatever. That they leave going, that was great. Because I'm trying to. I'm gonna hustle just like you fucking assholes. Okay. And
Like
so when
Kelly,
somebody shows up at a show and fucking ruins it, I got a lot of family there. I got a lot of people, and it's like you guys made it about you.
Yeah.
And then after you got to fuck with me, I got to fucking deal with you telling me that I fucked up somehow?
Yeah.
All these fucking emails, all these tweets, how great the show was. How awesome. What a great time. First time people, fucking 5th time people. And then you're telling me that I did. Come on, dude. Stop that shit. Grow the fuck
see
up.
how much he affects you though, and you had dozens of other good tweets.
It's not her. It's not him. What's represented out there.
Yeah.
What we have to go through as comics at these shows. It shouldn't be. If you're a fan, okay? If you're a bachelorette party, some fucking group, fine. If you're a fan, you should be the ones that know what the fuck is right.
Yeah.
And you should have our backs. Because without the people that listen to the show, I don't care if they like Joe or me or Kelly or fucking all right, but Lewis, I don't care. As long as you're a fan of the show, those are the ones that pass it on. Those are the ones who get us out there.
Yeah.
You can get fame. Not you, but you can get fame, Dan. You can get success. You can get a show. But you know what? If your fans don't collect and support you through that and watch it, then when it's over, it's over.
Yeah.
And that you know what I mean?
Like my Guinness fans. They're some of the most loyal people in the world. Because when I used to yell out, "Are you guys ready for more beer?" But they cheered.
Believe it or not, though, you have some fans from those things, and those fans will be with you forever. And they'll know when they go to your show. Maybe it's 2.
I don't think so because they call me the Guinness guy.
First of all, dude,
That's your name? He wears a giant Guinness can, dances.
I started with the original 8.
Yeah.
When I used to tour with Dane, I had like 8 people that liked me. That's it.
The
And
original 8.
They would show up at every fucking show. That's
Yeah.
it. Patrick was one of them.
Yeah.
Patrick from Cringe Humor. They used to show up at every fucking show I did and support me, pass out, did whatever I needed them to do.
I think you're right about the fan stuff because it's different. Like at the stand, I want to say like 3 months ago, they had a birthday party for one of the Real Housewives of New York, and it was like you just knew what it was going to be. They weren't going to listen; they were talking.
Yeah.
And even though you snapped,
Yeah.
But with fans, you think like, okay, I'll snap, and they'll get that I'm upset, so maybe they'll fucking change.
Look, yeah,
like this
exactly.
dumb drunk rich lady that had cat face because she's had so much plastic surgery. I knew she wasn't going to listen to anything of the show, and I snapped at him.
Right.
But a fan, you almost kind of expect them to be like, "Hey, shut the fuck up. Let's listen to the show."
it's
Yeah,
not.
but it was a nice Dan corporate snap. It was just really friendly.
What did you say?
No.
Was it a blotchy Dan snap?
Hey, I'll
it
fuck
was
you
a blotchy.
later.
It was a blotchy dance.
You got all
because
blotchy?
I kind of got upset at the stand because they tweeted out what I yelled at them, and I'm like, dude, don't tweet that out because
What'd you say?
I called her a cunt and I said that I live in a windowless room in Queens and this is my only moment that I enjoy during the day, and I just made fun of her.
That's just a sad thing. She's quoting you like a sad.
But it
loser.
was like he did quote me, and I was like, "Oh God, that really did sound pathetic." Can you please not?
She's like, I'm rich. I didn't give a fuck.
What a loser!
She said her big lips, and she's sitting there like,
It's my birthday. It's my.
and her fucking dumb Viagra'd up husband.
All right, guys, real quick, tweakaudio.com. tweakedaudio.com. You guys go there right now. I actually have my headphones came. I don't know where they are. I had a box. These headphones are great, by the way. Okay, I'm going to give you a pair after the show. Actually, I'm not going to give you a pair because that fucking... No, I'm kidding. Tweakedaudio.com. Go there. Unbelievable. They're fucking great. Lewis is just... Ugh.
Lewis, your stomach.
You're so big,
Take
dude.
a picture of that.
So big. Go to tweakedaudio.com for your headphones. They have 7 different colors, 7 different styles. Right now, if you go there and use code DUDE, D-U-D-E, correct, Kelly? Kelly, focus.
Yep.
She's doing a fat photo
Literally.
shoot with Lewis.
What is it?
It's DUDE is the promo code DUDE, and you get 33% off all state-of-the-art headphones.
Keep going.
Okay, and there's 7 styles. There's also 7 colors. You can get mic'd or non-mic'd.
Yeah.
There is one
That's
third
the
off
key
for
there. That's the key. Mic'd or non-mic'd. Everybody get mic'd because you have a phone.
Except for Kelly.
Yeah, you're not a fucking 65-year-old with a jitterbug. Get a phone. A jitterbug. It's the phones with the big number. Jitterbug. Anyways. Oh, man, it's all right. Doesn't
train
matter.
went past the station.
Get the mic'd one. And right now, 33% off. Use the code word DUDE. tweakedaudio.com. And don't buy just one pair. Okay, buy 5 pairs, buy 3 pairs, buy 27 pairs. Give them out as gifts. At this price, they're already cheap. The price is cheap on the website with 33% off. It's fucking ridiculous.
You do all of your early Christmas shopping now, and then you just have them in the.
Listen,
March.
I'll tell you this though. As a tech guy, honest to God, there's nothing better than as a gift for somebody for a birthday or whatever the fuck it is, just to give somebody something. Do nice for some, do something nice for somebody. Give them a pair of headphones. Everybody needs a pair of headphones. Just get a few pairs and have them on you. You lose them, you have them. You want to give a pair away? Somebody doesn't have a pair? You got them. It's a great gift. Tweakedaudio.com. Use the code word DUDE. DUDE.
Dude.
33% off.
Yeah, and free shipping and a lifetime limited warranty. Boom.
Ooh, wait, lifetime warranty?
No, limited warranty.
Yeah, it's
so
limited.
If you flush them down the toilet, you might not be covered. But if they wear and tear, maybe.
Yeah. If they break, sometimes the cord that plugs into the phone gets a little fucked up.
Oh, you're telling me I've had all those problems, Bobby.
Yeah.
That's what I liked about Tweaked
But you're not going to
Audio.
have them at Tweaked Audio.
You know what? You buy a pair, give them to a homeless person. That way they look less crazy. Just do a good deed. And you know what? Here at the Dan Soder and Joe List Union of Comics, we just want to invite you guys to let you know.
I want all you guys who listen to the show, go to their show, scream and yell.
Please.
Yell stuff out.
Everyone knows I'm Dan Soder. I do rock and roll comedy. No, not at all.
I wear mittens, too.
Hello, Toledo. Been a while since we've been here.
Oh my God.
Listen, man. Did he get back to you?
No.
He just
not
wrote,
yet.
fuck you.
me
Fuck
check
you,
it.
kid.
You
What if a truck just
cock.
ran into the building?
I just like that sound.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is he?
Yeah.
Drove here for 4 fucking hours.
I just hear, I know he's upstairs.
I'm here, man. Go get him, Sully.
Sully's upstairs. I can hear his fat fucking breathing.
Get me another Schlitz.
Don't make sure you don't hurt Joe. He's our friend. He gave us a sticker in his CD.
Guys.
Were you talking to them? Did you talk to them at my show?
No. I mean, I saw them all over there. And I
Did you
was
say
like,
hi? Did you say goodbye to them as they left?
No. I was in the back when they
Well,
left.
did they
left
tweet
10
you?
minutes into
Did
the
they
show.
tweet you that night?
No.
Did you apologize for
didn't say
Bobby's
anything to you.
activities?
No. I'm not fucking friends with them, and I'm not on your fucking side.
So why are you defending
You're doing
them?
this thing about you're like, I'm not like Bill or Louie with the fans. And
Well, yeah,
it's
they're
like, I'm
famous.
like, well, you just lost 18 of them. You fucking.
I didn't lose 18. There's 6.
No, there was a bunch of them.
You're
and they
saying,
loved
wait
you.
the
I'm just
fuck
telling
up.
you,
Fuck that. You're
loved
saying
you.
I lost them? I didn't fucking lose shit. You don't fucking say I lost fans.
Bobby lost his
that's what the
fans.
fuck they're
Bobby
saying.
lost his fans.
I didn't lose shit. They're the ones who fucked up. They're the ones who fucking made the wrong choice.
The broad,
All right,
yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I didn't lose shit. Okay? If you come in, shut the fuck up, have a good time. Nobody says nothing after the show. Hey, what's up?
I
We all have a
agree.
good time.
I agree, of course.
I didn't lose shit. Don't put this on me.
I'm not
That's
saying
my
it's your
that's
fault.
my problem.
Don't you
I'm not
put that on
saying
me,
it's
Ricky
your
Bobby.
fault. I'm saying I feel they
Put
like
that evil on me.
all they talked about. They came up.
Joe,
they
I'm
come
sorry
to
for
his
yelling
shows.
at you.
No, it's fine.
Bobby went on
But
Mr.
they're
T.
like-
I did.
He's like, and I'll tell you something else.
I pity the fool.
And this fall it said SummerSlam. I got you in the cage.
Because this is the
I'm gonna
fucking.
make you
This is the
bleed.
stance he's taking.
No,
what he
it's
just
not a
said.
stance.
Hang on.
Come on
What
over
he-
here, little
Shut
lady.
up. Shut
I
the
can't-
fuck.
I don't even get to
Shut
talk.
up. You do because that he keeps talking. Shut up. Let him talk. Go ahead, Joe.
What I'm saying, I do feel bad, and it's nothing to do with me wanting this guy to like me. He's not going to make or break my career. I'm not going to be friends with this guy, whatever. They're a bunch of fucking... I think it's one thing. It's what we talked about when Keith Malley was here. I think it is the kind of fan. Sometimes you're going to draw from O&A and from a show like this.
These were YKWD fans.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the time I talked to them, they knew every line to the podcast. They knew you. They love you. They came to see Soder.
That doesn't matter. Get beyond that. I get that.
I know.
What is your point?
My point is, I feel bad that these guys adored you, and because it went so wrong, and it's her fault. Obviously, it's this one broad who's not a fan.
It's not
of the
her
show.
fault now, because after the show, if he just said, "Hey, dude, sorry about," it's over. But he made it about me being
Now it's
my
your fault, Joe.
Now that's his problem.
Right.
Now he's on the wrong side. Because he blamed me.
I know, but as much as he loves you, his loyalty runs to his dumb girlfriend, and so that's the way it went.
Yeah, he says tomato, I say fucking your girl's a cunt.
Exactly. And guys, if I know anything in this world, it's how to ride the fence. Now let me tell you what's going on here.
Look, man, I don't even give a fuck. Honest, like,
really,
if this guy said, "Dude, I'm sorry, okay, fine. Who gives a shit?" It's not going to affect. Look, 6 people not showing up at my gig because you couldn't control your girlfriend, and I don't give a fuck. Don't come. If that's the type of fan you are, where you get to do whatever you want, and if I fucking say no, you don't get to fucking talk. You don't get to do that.
You shut up. You are my dancing monkey. You do not tell me what to do.
If that's the fan you are, then go fuck yourself. Then I don't give a shit. Go ahead. I disappointed the fan. You know what I mean?
But I just want to let them know I will be at Nick's Comedy Stop in August.
You do. That's exactly who you are.
What?
Because if she was
a. I was fucking joking.
Okay, hang on one second.
He wrote back.
He wrote back.
What'd he say?
I read it out loud.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Oh,
He said,
wait, read in his voice, Kelly. Do the only impression you know how to do.
Can we talk?
Can we have Dan read it?
Yeah, fucking read it.
Let Dan read it.
Oh, yeah.
Because Kelly, first off, can I just say something, Dan, real quick before you say that? Look at me. The way Kelly was going to read it was fucking like really passive and scared. I don't want to scared. Like you're scared to read us. First of all, don't look at me weird like that.
All right, I'll give you the.
Everyone's just scared of you right now, Bobby.
I'll give you the whole conversation.
Go ahead, Joe. Please, can you not show us that part of your body?
Actually, it kind of comforts me.
Yeah, but he was looking at.
Out for anyone.
He was leaning.
Hi.
Yeah.
Would you want to come on the podcast?
Talking to the microphone, we can't hear you.
Hi. Would you want to
Just
come
pull
on?
that mic. Actually moves where you need it to go.
Okay. All right. Can I go now?
Yeah, but I'm just saying I need it on the.
He's picking at everything now.
He's all fired up.
Hi. Would you want to come on the podcast and talk about Saturday night? XK?
I have no idea what that means.
What is XK?
That's my sign off. Like I say X with a K, so it's me.
Oh, she's got a sign off.
Wait,
That's
what?
gross.
That's just what I do. So it's like this is the
Okay.
What the fuck does that mean? XK looks like a typo.
Listen, I'm going to take a vote right now. Who wants Kelly off the show?
I do.
Are you being
Joe.
serious?
Yes.
So deep.
Joe wasn't even going to play unless it was serious.
There's another one.
We are recording right now if you're free.
All right, and he wrote back, fucking no thanks, though. I was a complete dick. I think that we shouldn't have been thrown out, but I also got butthurt and said some shit I didn't mean. But I can't take them back now.
What did he say? What does he say?
No thanks, though. No, thanks, though. I was a complete dick. I think we shouldn't have been thrown out, but I also got butthurt and said some shit I didn't mean.
What's butthurt?
Like you got
butthurt.
You got butthurt.
You know.
No, I don't know.
You don't know what
I don't
getting
know what that
butthurt
means
means?
Anal fissures.
What's butthurt? You get fucked in the butt?
No, it means like he was upset. He got upset because they got kicked out, so he got upset and said some shit he didn't mean.
He was acting like a fig. His butt hurt.
Here's the deal. And here's the problem.
But
Ready?
I can't take them back now.
He can. You did. It's done. I don't give a fuck what you say in the heat of the passion. You're fucking drunk. I don't give a fuck. You can say whatever you want. If you're like, dude, I fucked up.
But Bob,
fine. What's up?
You understand passion.
What's happening, YKWD fans? Dude, come see me live. Here's my dates for this month. So if you're in the area and you don't come and see me, you're an asshole. And so isn't your girlfriend. So here are the dates for this month where you can come see me live at a comedy club near you. March 27th, 28th, 29th, and 30th. I'm going to be in Cleveland at Hilarities Comedy Club. I can't wait to play this club. I've heard nothing but great stuff about it. I've never been there. My first time there, so make sure you live in Cleveland, which I haven't been in 3 years. Last time I was there, I was skinny. Okay? So make sure you buy tickets now. April 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, I'm going to be at the House of Comedy in Bloomington, Minnesota. Last time I was there, I was in the parking lot at 2 in the morning waiting for a shuttle bus in a fucking snowstorm after I had to kick 2 guys out that could beat the shit out of me. So hopefully we have a better time this year. Hoorah. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, House of Comedy, Bloomington, Minnesota. Great club, great owners. So if you're in the area, spread the word. For the rest of my dates, go to robertkellylive.com, hit the tour button, get my app on iTunes. It's free, and you can get all my tour dates when I'm coming in. The app is cool, too. If you have an iPhone, you just turn the app on, and if I'm within 100 miles of you, it will automatically tell you and give you an option to buy tickets, fucker. So make sure you check me out. Go to my website and find out when I'm coming to your area. Get all your friends and family members and get some people you don't like and head on over to my fucking show. Thank you for being my friend. Here's the problem.
Very much.
They didn't get kicked out. They left. She got kicked out. Joe?
What? Yeah. Yes.
Right?
Joe is terrified right now.
Why are you terrified?
I'm not terrified. But I don't want to... Anything I say sounds like I'm defending him. At some point,
that's because
also,
you're on his side.
I'm not on his side.
You have a union,
That's very sweet.
and you have a fucking fan. It's called the fan union. It's the comic fan union.
But like to be like this.
Yeah.
He's not. Most people, I wouldn't respect a guy that's like, yeah, honey, leave. I mean, I would want him to fucking go out and scold her outside,
Right.
but just having your girlfriend leave and staying for the show is a little.
How awesome would that be? Like, later, bitch!
It would have made. Let me tell you something. If he did that, if he said, you know what, fuck her.
Yeah.
I said, I go.
I mean, it would have been amazing.
I go,
yeah.
stay. I want you. I told him, I go, please stay. You and your boys stay. She's gone. If he had said fucking fuck her and let her go, it would have been the best moment of my life.
Bobby, I'm so confused though because I
We
don't
know.
understand.
Listen, Joe.
I don't understand why he
How
had
to
such
do
a go.
comedy.
Shut the fuck up. I don't understand why he had such a go at you when you were so like, she has to go. You stay. I want you to stay. How did he get
Because
mixed up saying that you were being a cunt to him?
I guarantee that he didn't like getting kicked out of a fucking show.
But he didn't get kicked out.
I didn't kick him
That's
out. I
right.
kicked her out. But he had to leave, and all his friends left. They all took a stance for this girl, which he's not going to be with in fucking 10 years, by
Yeah.
the way. Okay? It's not going to happen. You're not, because he seems like an all right guy, and she's a fucking nutcase drunk broad. Okay? So there you go.
Yeah.
They're not, he's not going to, it's not going to work
He's
out.
feeling bad. He's feeling really bad now because he stood up for her. Because she would have been afterwards in his ear going, "You fucking didn't stick up for me. You fucking cunt."
Tweet him back and say, "Look, we want you on the show right now." Tell him, ask him if he can call. We can call his cell phone right now. Anyways,
Ask her for her cell phone. Let's get to the bottom of the problem.
Look, I understand where Joe's coming from. Where I go ahead. Sorry, are you gonna say something?
Well, I missed the whole thing first of all because I was shitting, and all I could hear was like, "Oh, Bobby's getting into it with somebody." But when I came out and you were fighting, I saw the guy's face. He was like this, but like it was like one of those things where when you were just yelling at me, where I'm like, probably it's me.
I thought we're
like,
friends.
He felt like
I'm really not yelling at you. We're on the
I know.
show. I'm not really not yelling
I know,
at you.
but
that's my character. It's like bang zoom right to the moon,
But,
Alice.
well, I
and
saw
you're Alice.
his face, and I talked to this guy, and I don't have loyalty to him.
Yeah, then why
over
do you have a tattoo with his name on it?
I don't have loyalty to anyone over you. I'm on
You get
your
it?
team.
He's loyal to
You're
no
my
one.
guy. But I talked to this guy. I saw the heartbreak. He's like, "Why are you doing it?" It was like if your mother kicks you out of the house. And yes, he's a drunk maniac. But I could.
He wasn't. He was fine.
Joe, he didn't get kicked out though.
He didn't get kicked
Why?
out.
I know.
Why was he heartbroken?
But if your girlfriend's getting kicked out, you're getting kicked out.
He's not. He's a pussy. He can stay.
Yeah,
He's
Kelly,
totally-
Kelly,
that's
Kelly,
easy to
that's the
say.
dumbest.
That's easy to
what
say.
kind of maniacs
But
just like
imagine.
later, bitch,
I
get
do
out in the parking lot.
No,
I do it.
Well,
Let me-
that's
let me
that's
tell
not
you-
Kelly's
great.
never been loved.
Hang on
so-
1 second. I would tell if my wife fucking embarrassed me at a show that I paid for and got all you guys in, and my wife got so shitty
Yeah.
that they were yelling at her, I would say, this is one thing I've learned in life. People do not learn or change without consequence.
Boom.
Okay? And I would tell my wife, bye, Get the fuck out.
You wouldn't walk her out and put her in her cab?
Listen, nope.
Not even do that.
You're a fucking adult.
Yes.
We're not fucking 12. You're not 12. You're a fucking grown man. She's a grown man. My wife.
Yeah, she is a grown man.
I mean, he's
I'm
a grown
the
man.
chick, and I'm not doing this to be a suck up, but I'm on your side. Like,
Listen.
I've done that before with boyfriends.
No, not at all, Dan.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. If my wife embarrassed me at a show, if I went to your show, Joe, okay, and I brought my wife who didn't know you, say she didn't know, and then she was fucking with your show and ruining your night at your hometown at a theater with your fans, family, and friends there. A show you do once a year that's important to you. If my wife started ruining that and you came over to the table and said, shut the fuck up, dude, shut her the fuck up.
Then I would have taken her immediately out. I would have said, I wouldn't have got to the point where it's like she's getting kicked out. Okay. That's what I'm saying is if I was with a girl and she was heckling you and you commented on it, I'd be like, get the fuck up, let's
but here's
go.
the problem.
And then I put her in a cab
Here's
and
the
get
problem.
the fuck out.
Let me back up. I yelled at her, flipped out, did my thing at her, which everybody, if you're a fan of the show, you know I don't want that shit at my show.
Yeah.
Let me just do my shit. If I talk to you, we can talk, okay? But if I tell you to shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. But this is what truly bothered me. I don't care about me like that lady later. She's doing it to me. I don't care if she did it to me, okay? That's fine.
She was awful too, yeah.
But here's the deal. If you're bothering other people that aren't drunk, that don't fucking scream, if you're bothering the couple at the table with you, now you're ruining their night. I stuck up for those fans.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so maybe I lost you as a fan or her, but you know who I gained as a fan? All the people that were miserable. The two dudes in back of you, the other couple right behind you, the couple at your table that wanted to fight you.
Yeah.
Okay, those people. That's who I kicked her out for. Not for me. I didn't do it for me. I really didn't. I'll handle this broad. I can handle her. But for that table, I don't want you to get into a fight. I don't want you to have to fucking have a miserable show because of this drunk girl and because she's not my fan. She's with fans of mine. It ain't happening.
I agree with that and respect that, and I appreciate that, and I agree with that. I'm on your side. The only thing, and I agree, that's crazy and cool and fun that you would do that with your wife and be like, get the fuck out. But most guys wouldn't do that.
I agree with that.
Most
I agree
men
with.
I'm not going to just leave my drunk girlfriend outside.
Yeah, most men would go home and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You ruined my night.
I agree. That is makes more sense.
I agree with what Dan said, is that, you take your girl out front and go, what the fuck you doing? All right?
I mean, immediately, like I'm saying is, I agree with everything you said. Those people are fucking up the show for everyone else. But what I'm saying is, if it wouldn't get to the point where you're like, she's out, dude, you can stay. Because immediately when she talked, I'd be like, shut the fuck up. And if she did it again, I would pick her up and fucking.
And now we're getting into a relationship.
Well, he
covered
her mouth. He literally put his hand.
But that's not enough. You're
over
not
her mouth.
Do this.
So, but I get you. I'm not. First of all, if you're putting your hand over your chick's mouth at a live show,
get her the fuck out of there.
It's too far. It's too much.
That's already gone.
And I know exactly.
I think he feels that way now.
Okay, and I'm good. Fucking done with it. That's fine. You understand? I'm looking. Honest to God, I don't want you to think that you can just go to people's shows, whether it be your show or any comedy show, and do that shit to us. Someone's got to fucking. If the fans, I went to Philly for 5 shows and had an amazing show. Philly fans are nuts.
Yeah.
O&A fans are nuts. YKWD fans are nuts. But when it comes to a comedy show, they're fucking awesome.
Yeah.
They listen. They'll yell shit out once in a while to let you know that they're a fan.
Right.
Okay? Where are we going? They yelled that out a couple times. They'll do that. That's awesome. I love that about them. But when it comes time for the joke, they listen, they laugh, they shut the fuck up. And if anybody, how many other people came up to me after the show and were gonna go fucking attack those people, like fight them? My family, my uncles were like, "What the?" I was so fucking. They wanted to go. There was other friends of mine that wanted to go fucking. And it's like, I'm glad you didn't, because I don't want anybody to get hurt over a fucking stupid show. You know what I mean? I don't want you to get that mad. But if she just shut the fuck up, nobody would have got mad. And look, and I blame it on the alcohol. St. Patty's Day had something to do with it. I've never had a crazy
alcohol. Good.
So maybe
that was
now,
worth it.
I want to
maybe,
sing.
and I'm not friends with this guy,
Right.
and I'm not ruining the union. But maybe this guy now,
course you
he
wouldn't.
fucking writes. He's sad. He listens to the show.
Yeah.
Maybe they come back now. They had the consequences. They come to the show and go, "Hey, we're not fucking doing that again. We love Bobby."
They do it again.
And now they come. They do it again. They do it again. Fuck him in the ass and shoot him in the face.
Joe,
but maybe they come back and they fucking love the show. They come see Soder.
Okay.
Right.
Joe, he was always going to miss the show because the moment he stood up to take his girl out, he would never have, like you said, Dan, he would never have put his girl in a cab and sent her home. That reality of their relationship is why the reason why I called him a pussy was because he would have had to have gone in the cab and missed the rest of the show for her.
Look, I
But he
understand.
needs to break up with that.
I don't think that's a pussy.
That's
look,
not what a pussy.
I don't think he's a pussy at all.
Leaving your girl out, taking sides with a comedian, and making your girl stand outside for
Oh,
an
that
hour
would've been-
is kind of a pussy move.
First of all, no.
That's a fucking pussy
No, you
move.
put her in a cab.
Stop.
See you
No,
later.
the mother of your children. Okay, your wife. Yes. Some chick you're banging. No, that's a brilliant fucking
don't
move.
know about that if they're dating for 8
I
years
don't.
engaged.
I don't know, but that would have been brilliant.
A man
Either
who
way.
just fucking leaves his
I've
girlfriend
kicked
drunk
out.
out in the street
I've been with
is
a
piece
boy.
of shit.
I've been with a boyfriend
Not
in the.
pussy.
I've been with a boyfriend in the movies once, and he was just being a shithead. Like he cracked the shits over something, and I kicked him out, and I had the car keys. He had to wait till I was done.
Wait, you kicked him out of the movie?
Listen,
yeah, I was like, get out of
That's
here. I
one
don't wanna talk to you.
relationship. That's not.
Can I say something though? Here's the deal too: is that he
She's got a fucking rocking box. Kid, she's got a fucking sopping wet
I have one more
box.
thing I want to say.
All right, go ahead, say it, Joe.
The reason I'm saying this, I fucking I don't want to be friends with Richie the truck driver or whatever the fuck. I thought it was he has like to be a comic and have a radio show and have somebody care about you and your friends that much. I hope that it fucking continues because I don't want it to fucking end.
okay, fine.
And I'm not saying who's right or wrong.
Hang on one second. That's fine, but you don't. That doesn't give you any rights at all.
I agree.
Hang on. Let me fucking say it. It doesn't give you any rights at all to how you get to go to my show.
I agree.
You have to fucking be more quiet and pay more attention and be that much better of a fucking audience member than anybody else if you're a fan of the show.
I agree, but we've also all had nights where our fucking girlfriend is stumbling around, ruining the fucking night.
Never had
I
it.
hate that. Maybe not you.
I would never be with somebody like that. I would never ever be with somebody
But
like that.
now we're off on a relationship thing.
yeah.
I mean, these people.
what do you
maybe are
guys-
Not as
I
fucking.
mean, that's all I attract. Drunk hoods.
But some people have fucking relationship issues, and we are not. We
We
can't
have
get
to.
these guys
Joe, you got to think what you can get.
Did he do anything back yet?
nothing back
Okay,
yet.
check it out. Is it over? So what's his? No, we're not over. I'm gonna. We have a new segment. So, anyways, real quick. So that's what happened this weekend. It really bothered me that the thing that really bothered me that he said I let my fans down. It was like, what are you dude? Just say I fucked up. My chick's an ass. She didn't mean it.
Yeah, but he tweeted you that night.
But hang on. Yeah, that night.
He was drunk.
He was angry.
He was trying to get everybody he was trying to disgrace me in front of everybody.
Yeah.
Which is like, dude, really? Really? You fucked up. What, and if you don't know that, then why did you have your hand over a mouth? Why did you have to physically put your...
And by the way, that never stops anybody from talking.
And here's no, it actually makes you want to talk more, especially a woman.
Makes you lick their hands.
Yeah.
Don't put
But
your
it
hand
does-
over my
It does
mouth.
help with rape.
Yeah, you need to use like a nice piece of cloth and some tape around it.
Gee,
Louis J. Gomez telling
Louis
us about
takes
the
it
past.
too far.
You want to be a little fitter than that if you're going to rape someone.
Actually,
Lewis will gas out when he's trying to take
I'm
the
not in
belt
rape
off.
shape right
Actually,
now.
no, you don't. You actually want to lie on them like a fucking big elephant seal.
Like
just hold them down.
I'm
He didn't
35
rape-
pounds from rape shape.
You're like Roy Nelson. You're just going to triangle him.
He didn't rape me, he just sat on me and winded me.
That's a good reference.
That was good. I don't like your fucking here. Look around like, did I bomb?
I looked at Lewis like, ah,
So what's his name again?
His name's Richie.
All right, Richie.
Richie
well,
the truck
Richie the
driver.
truck driver. I'm sorry I lost you as a fan.
But you did.
Joe List still loves you, though.
He is the head of the Joe List fan club now.
Joe
so.
List. Make sure you go to Joe's show whenever he's in Beantown. And Dan Soder is actually part of that union.
DanSoder.com.
Actually, Dan is part of both unions. The
I have 2 cards. 2-card carrying. They call me old middle
Dan's
of
a
the fence.
comic and a fan.
Yeah, he's actually part of the comics union and part of the fan comics union that Joe is the head of. Joe's
Joe,
pissed
I
off.
know, he's lost the wind.
Joe's furious.
Have a little cupcake, Joe.
I don't want a cupcake.
Can't fit in his mouth.
He's like, take your fucking cupcakes.
I bought it for you.
You bought it for
chocolate.
Bobby.
No, there's 4 in there. There's one for everybody.
Oh, thank you.
You bought me a cupcake?
Yeah, but I didn't want you to feel left out, but I know you can't eat it. I didn't have anything healthy at my
You
work.
wouldn't want me to feel left out? Yeah. I wish somebody said that to me around fucking 40 years ago.
What?
My second birthday, I felt left out.
Okay.
42?
Yeah.
Well,
what are you gonna say it like that for, you fucking mump?
Yikes.
What the fuck?
That was a bomb, right?
it's fine.
Bob?
What? No.
Fucking 40
no, that was just mean.
He called. No, it was just mean.
I'm talking about the comment about 40 years ago.
Your biography that you were going to give.
Yeah.
I didn't give it though.
Bingo. 40 years ago, I wish someone would have said that.
Oh yeah, that was.
It was a rainy day.
Yeah, but there's a
Milford.
Milford.
Some guy offered me a steak. I said, "What do you need for that steak,
Hey, that was
asshole?"
that was like
Here's
8
the
years
thing.
later.
We gotta. So we're moving on from that. It was a crazy, crazy show.
But
what?
Even here, like I was in the city, it was just fucking ridiculous.
Friday night at 7:30. I didn't think it would be that ridiculous.
And you know what? I agree with you. Saturday night, it was.
Saturday night. I get it, but Friday night at 7:30. I don't know why everybody's
Who gets that banged up by 7:30? You get off work at 5. You're
But
just
look,
funneling.
It's a wrap. I would like to get this guy on the show, so hopefully we can get him on in the next couple weeks. We'll get him on the show, and maybe we'll talk about it. But he's like I said, I didn't kick him out or his friends; they were fine. I just wanted that girl out because I wanted to remove the problem so people didn't get into a fight.
Wait, I missed what happened. Can you just start from the beginning?
My girlfriend's a vegetarian, which pretty much makes me a vegetarian.
All right, so right now I have a new segment. I was away at South by Southwest, and I'm going to let that one slide. I kind of liked it.
It actually was good. It was the second Pulp Fiction. It was a callback and was in reference to the kick-out.
I got no problem
It might
with
have
it.
been brilliant, really.
Oh, if it wasn't, he fucking saved it right there.
Start breaking it down.
Listen,
Richie liked it.
I did. There's a lot.
I'm gonna text him.
Richie, check out the 2 Pulp Fiction references I just made.
I love Richie.
He's the background.
We love Richie. We love Richie. We love Richie.
By the way, nobody. Time out. Bobby just had a shitty attempt at a sound effect, and he just went ream ream.
I'm not a fucking Dan Soder.
Nobody knew what the fuck that was.
I'll edit it out in post. I'll put a fucking. I'm gonna actually put a Trek horn in it.
Beep, boop, beep, beep, deep, beep, deep, beep. Oh shit!
All right, so here, first of all, I want to commend everybody for not talking over it. I think we're doing a very good job today.
Well, Bob, if I talked over you, you'd scream at me like I was Joe List.
Oh,
there
See what I did there?
What?
Yeah,
that was fun.
Nah, you ruined it. All right, here we go.
I made a perfect joke.
New segment, Bob.
You did, but fucking raspy voice stepped on it.
No, what are you talking? I was
Demi
speaking.
Demi Moore stepped on it.
You can't. He interrupted me. The joke was that he was interrupting me.
He was.
You can't blame me, you dickhead.
Demi Moore is the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Will you stop using your thumbs to point at you?
And another thing about Louis J. Gomez.
Real ass dude, Louis.
He really
J.
is
Gomez.
a used car salesman doing a commercial all the
By
time.
the way, this weekend.
All right, here we go. New segment. A lot of guys can't be on the show. So what they're either moved to LA or on the road, and I usually have you guys on, which I love. But I'm going to start doing a new segment called Guest Spot, where we have a comic send in whatever they want to bitch about, whatever they want to talk about, and we're going to do that right now. This one is with Nate Bargatze, who I did the show with last week at South by Southwest. And apparently it didn't work. It fell apart. But Nate is
the sniper.
Nate the sniper on YKWD, a guest spot. And now a guest spot on the YKWD podcast by Nate Bargatze.
Bobby, thanks for letting me do this podcast, dude. Really glad just to be a part of it here and there. You know, when I left New York to move to Los Angeles, I thought, oh man, it's really exciting to do, Bobby's podcast. We all didn't think it would last. The podcast, or you just keep having us on. But turns out it's going good, and then you left everybody on, and now they get to do it every week. So that's great. So I just moved, and I'm just by myself out here doing nothing, and you're just inviting everybody to do the podcast. I mean, like, you're taking my generation to do your podcast. You don't have anybody in your group? No one that started in 1981 would like to do a podcast with you? Joe List is the closest you have because he also started in the 80s. You're doing like an open mic podcast. That's the difference of levels of comedy. It would be like if I did a podcast with Kelly Fastuca. That's the difference. Which I did hear. I heard Kelly quit comedy. So I'm not trying to be a jerk about it. Either that or I heard she should quit. I don't know. It was It blended in. It's different out here. I'm still jet lagged from the move. Weather's nice. That's all you got to say about Los Angeles. Spots, I'm doing no spots. I'm doing probably the same number as Luis Gomez does in New York, which is embarrassing. It's embarrassing, dude. I did an open mic on a Friday night. An open mic. I've been on Conan 3 times and did a half-hour special. They let me talk about comedy for 30 minutes straight on television. And I was lucky to get on this open mic out here. I was just, hey guys, thanks for even having me. And they go, yeah, next time get here early and sign up. All right? Auditions, that's not going to work out. I've already tried it. I did an acting class. They did give me most improved. So out of the class, I did get most improved. But the one audition I went on, moved out here for pilot season. I had to ask people when it started. They said it's almost over. I've gone out for nothing. That's the whole reason I moved out here. The one audition I went on was a commercial. Dan Soder, the great Dan Soder, was there. He helped me run my lines. It was for a commercial. It was Meat Reviver. Meat Reviver. Keeps your clothes and hair fresh on the go. That's my first line. That's what I'm supposed to say. I've got it. Me and Soder have been running this all night. It's a commercial. It's not that big of a deal. I walk in. First thing I say is, hey, Meat Reviver. Keeps your clothes fresh, frosh. Come on. And that's how it basically ended. They laughed at my face. Then they just told me to get through it. So I just read it off the sheet of the paper. It looked like when you go to the Special Olympics and you just want those kids to finish the race. It's like, we're not keeping score. It doesn't matter who wins this race. Let's all just finish it. That's how they did it. They read my resume to me, which was embarrassing. They read my special skills. My special skills. You know what I wrote down as special skills to make me stand out amongst all the other actors in Los Angeles? Well, what I put on mine was I can run. I can run and I can walk. And I have a Southern accent. That's what my special skills were. And also, by the way, with the Southern accent, I can not do the Southern accent. So it has to be a Southern accent part of a guy that runs, slashes, can walk. So that's how Los Angeles is going for me. All right, Bobby? Is that what you wanted to hear? Now, if you excuse me, I got to go because I got to go do dishes at 2 a.m. I love marriage.
And we're back. What did you think of that, guys?
I loved it. I miss Nate.
That's great.
I don't miss him at all.
Louis J. Gomez.
And that is fucking A. That is a guest spot. That's the new thing we have on the show.
Kind of cut deep, that one.
Kelly, you know what a guest spot is.
So now when you're away, Joe, you can do a guest spot for
I
us.
can't wait.
You can record it on your phone, send it to me, and there you go.
Let me tell you about Nate's audition.
Let me tell you about this fucking
This
kid, Nate.
fucking guy. I drop him off. I go to a meeting.
He was so amped up and ready to do this audition, and I pick him up and I go, "How did it go?" And he goes, I didn't get the first line out. He goes, I couldn't get the first line out, and they were already telling me to read it off the paper.
Oh, they told him to read it off. You know how bad that is when they actually said, "Hey, stop acting and just read."
He literally, they told him to like just get through it. That he was not lying when they said that.
That is so.
I was laughing so hard when I picked up Nate. I thought I was gonna crash.
I love that Kelly just made the sound on her camera because she forgot to turn the sound on, and she looked at me like a fucking evil stepfather, and like got panicked and clicked it. Yeah, I love Nate.
I'm going Mike out.
What?
I'm going Mike out.
It looks fun.
I feel like a singer.
Dude, so it's up to you, man. You can do whatever you want on this podcast.
Nice.
Are we allowed to do that?
I'm like a sports
Yes.
Joe, today, the 8th inning.
Yeah, but the reason why it's in the mic stand is because it brings you to the mic where you need to be. When you keep it away, you'll get tired and you'll forget. And I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to give you signs that But I'm
gonna be right up here like a boxing announcer.
I'm a pro, so it won't be a problem for me.
Like Howard Finkel.
No, you are a pro.
He's a wrestler.
Are you wearing socks or is that just your fucking calf?
That's just his calf.
Socks. My calf is much higher than where my socks go.
So, I am.
Talentless.
I'm in negotiations. I'm trying to figure out whether to do. I'm going to do my special.
Nice.
My hour.
Oh, hey.
I'm trying to figure it out.
You can do epics.
I don't know.
Oh my God, Richie has this garage. It's huge. I can say you could put 40 people in there. He had me over Sunday morning. We had breakfast.
Did you?
Yeah, it was really fun.
Dude, I hope Richie and his wife show up for your special and just fucking ruin it.
I hope it. Well,
I'll call him Tricky Rick. And
is his name Rick or Richie?
It's Richie.
Richie and Connie.
Richie.
So Rick wouldn't make sense.
Richie.
What is?
Richie. What's Richard? Richie's from Richard.
No, Ricky. You said Rick.
Yeah, but Rick is from Richard too.
Ricky.
He's Richie.
No, Ricky is not from Richard.
Ricky is not from Richard.
Ricky is from Richard.
It's from Ricardo.
No,
Ricky
is from Ricardo.
It's also in Puerto. Yeah, if you're on some.
Well, that's what. Of course
I'm talking about. Richard can be Rick, which in turn can be Ricky.
Can also be Dick.
Thank you. Happens to be my middle.
I like when you guys take
name.
the mics out of the stand. You turn it into a comedy team.
Name, huh? Cheers.
Why don't you do improv together?
I would love to. What would we call our joke?
Yes, and.
Yes and?
Yes, and?
Oh, that's all I know about it. You just say yes,
me too.
Improv is one letter away from improve.
Hey-o.
Hello.
Take that,
I can
nerd.
walk around now.
Hey, I like this. You know what, Joe? I'm over here, but I'm still talking.
Get my balls.
I'm going to get a water.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to have a Coke.
You want a Coke? Do you want the bottle of Coke?
I'll take the tiny red Coke. I'll take the bottle home. I appreciate the gesture.
Let me get you a tiny
I
red
like
Coke.
the tiny
Why
red
don't you just leave the bottle here?
I'll leave it here.
And then fill up the little ones.
I'll fill up your face.
Whoa, guys. I
With
still got a
cum.
mic. I still got a mic.
really.
See, I'm over here.
All right, so anyways, I want to talk. Did you see the fights, Dan?
Oh, yeah. I was watching with Louis J. Gomez.
Did you really watch them together?
Yeah.
Oh.
At our friend Justin Silver's house.
Oh, that's the one you said you were going to invite Bobby, right?
Yeah.
You told me about? Yeah.
Well, we call it No Bobby Night.
Yeah.
Oh, right. NBN.
Which is actually every night.
Bobby Free Night.
Bobby, I try to be your friend, but every time I try to be your friend, you just tell me to move your furniture.
Why did you just smash me with it and I just smashed you back and all of a sudden you're getting serious?
No, bro.
What the fuck just happened?
Bobby and I had the funnest time one time. We watched the Patriots game together at his house.
No, we didn't.
Oh, that's right.
First of all, you're acting like
Bobby, are you hearing what people are saying?
The invitation went out in August.
This is how fucking what a piece of shit he is. He's on the show with me. We do the show, and after the show, I'm running out because I got to go do some merch and sign. And he goes. I go. Should I go with you? I go. Absolutely. Let's go. And we're walking, and then he just leaves. He fucking leaves.
Well, the guy offered to pay me,
and then he tells me, he goes, "Dude, sorry, man. I went to see Gavin." Because I might not get a chance to see him again.
He's going to be dead in a week, Gavin.
Gavin's not going to die. He's been around. He should have died 50 years ago. Okay, he's not dying. You'll die before Gavin.
But Bobby,
and then he leaves me to go to see another comic.
Well, you know what?
Yeah, but it's not like I left your show to go see another comic.
Yeah, but you left me after the show. I thought we were going to hang out.
I thought so too. I
my
texted you
family
and said,
was
"Let's
there.
hang."
Whatever happened to us coming over for American Chop Suey?
Who?
Me and Joe.
There wasn't you and Joe. That was just you.
Oh, okay. Well,
The Patriots game was.
I thought we were going out. I thought we were going out. I was going to take him out to eat after. We're going to get some food.
You could have called.
My whole family. I go.
I met them. They were lovely.
I'm not going to call you because you already told me you want to go see Don Gavin perform.
And what did I write? I said, text me when you're done if you guys are going out.
I didn't get that.
What are you talking about?
I didn't get that
It was
part.
in the same text, you cunt.
No, it cut off halfway through.
Show us your phone.
All I got was ...
Nah, show us your phone.
Yeah, we didn't. He just left. I mean, he booted right after the show.
I had to get paid. Well, actually, I was leaving. The guy was like, "Joe, you want to get paid?" And I'm very paranoid about getting paid.
Why?
And then because
it doesn't happen often.
Did they give you a check?
They gave me a check.
Good.
Yes. But we'll
What?
talk off air more.
Why? Was it wrong?
Well, also,
No, it was fine.
Richie was waiting
But
outside
I've had
for him.
experiences not with them specifically.
Yeah.
Where I just didn't get paid.
Right. Well, you got paid. Well, I paid you.
You paid me too.
Yeah.
And which was very handsome. It was a great weekend. And then the week before that gig I did at the Maui, I didn't get paid, so I got paid twice at the Kowloon. It was like $1,000 week.
But he got paid in friendship from Richie.
It was
Yeah,
exciting.
he actually couldn't go out with you because he was out with Richie.
Yeah,
eating dinner.
Richie,
That'd be
Richie's
so
friendship
funny
is priceless.
if Richie and his girl and all them went over to see Gavin and they were like, "Dude, come over here," and he's over there just partying with them.
And they were quiet.
That's probably what
It
happened.
was a great weekend. I love the city.
I do love Boston, but I'll tell you this: I had a very bad experience at the hotel.
With the W?
No, I wasn't at that. I changed it and went to the Revere, which is right next door, and it's a new boutique hotel. Used to be a little shitty. They redid the whole thing, and it's no, don't shake your head. Fucking beautiful.
The W is beautiful.
Fuck the W. I love the W, but it's the same thing. Bigger room, cheaper, and just as nice. The restaurant is fucking great, but it's less. That W turns into a fucking nightclub every night.
Yeah.
I gotta walk my dogs. I got a Shih Tzu and a fucking Silky Terrier. I gotta walk by 3 Arab fucking hot broads, and you want
to party with us? You want to come party with your doggies?
Your doggies.
I like your doggies. Come party with me. I have a very hairy bush.
Exactly.
I have a very mat.
1 block away. It's nice. Quiet, no nightclub shit. But here's the thing: we show up. I've been traveling all day. I get there, $50 a day for valet.
What?
I don't care. I'll pay it. I'll fucking pay it because I just want to pull up to a hotel, get out of my car, and go to the fucking room. And when I want my car, I want to walk out and have it there. I don't want to have to go to a parking lot, find it, back out, go all down, left, down, out, ticket, again, the thing doesn't, and then out, and then.
That was a fun little journey we just took with you.
Thank you. And then when you got to go back in, you got to get a ticket, go up,
right,
up, right, left, in, back. Right, exactly. I show up. They know. My wife's telling me how great the hotel is. There was people everywhere helping her with this and that. I get there. She's pregnant. We got 2 dogs coming back from the airport. It's 12:30 at night. I've been traveling all day from Texas. I got to wake up at 5 to do radio. I get in, valet. Nobody's there. Nobody. And then I go in. There's one guy at the desk. There's people trying to check in. He's on the phone with somebody trying to get an early check-in for some other day. And I'm like, what the fuck? Usually somebody will see you on the camera at the hotel and come out when they see a line, especially at that late at night. Nobody comes out. I'm like, at the valet. And the kid's like, well, the security guard does it at night. I'm like, well, where is he? He should be out there. Well, he's not.
He walks out, it's Richie.
20 minutes later, my wife's out there. What the fuck? I flip out. But then this hotel, I've never had a hotel make good. This lady hooked us the fuck out. Wiped the bill clean of all valet.
Jesus.
Because I complained. And I never complained. Then she
really?
sent us flowers, not to hotels. Not the people that matter.
He goes in, this hotel hasn't been open in 40 years. There ain't nobody working valet ever since the fire.
She fucking hooked us up with everything. Because the hotel was one of my favorite hotels in Beantown.
Really?
Yeah, it's a great hotel. And
I love the W. I fucking love it.
I love it too. I love the W too, but the W's too much, dude.
I like the WB.
Hey, it's the WB.
I like it better when you have your mic in the thing because you have to lean in, so I know it's coming.
Sometimes,
now I don't know when it's coming from you.
Sometimes you give me a look like a joke wasn't good, and I can hear 50,000 listeners high-fiving, rolling around, and really loving Mark Maron's podcast, but I can also hear like 300 people that just laugh.
You talk about 300,000 people love that podcast.
Right? Millions.
Yeah, I think it's even more than 300,000.
Millions.
I don't think it's more. It might be. I don't know.
I think it's like a million.
I know Rogan's got 500,000.
Rogan is
Death Squad.
Well, anyways, back to the UFC. Unfucking believable.
Lewis put up a really funny clip of Dana White announcing the new Ultimate Fighter coaches and Rogan's face, where he's just like. Like as he's announcing Ronda Rousey, he's like, "Oh boy, you all right, Joe?
What are you doing?
I can't get comfortable. I'm never sitting on the couch again.
Joe, your body is too long and pointy.
Can you do me a favor? Can you switch with him?
My boxers.
Because this is making me uncomfortable. It's like he's going through DTs right now.
My boxers are like in my testicles.
I feel like we're doing a fucking podcast in a rehab.
Oh, all right.
Let him sit down. No, you go that way.
You got to go to the chair.
Yeah, you go in the chair.
You know what? Taking it out of the stand. See, this way. I'm standing up.
I'd love to step on those glasses. Love for you to just fucking feel your way around this show.
Joe, how do you feel? I feel like I'm giving you an interview. Joe, how do you feel about changing seats mid-podcast?
I don't know. I want to thank God, first of all. God was out there, and, I know he's not real and it's stupid, but, he was helping me. And
Joe, at the beginning of the podcast, it looked like you and Bobby were going through some turbulent times as far as dealing with the crowd. You brought up the union, but how do you feel you got out of that 6th round? You looked like you fought your way out.
He just... he's unreasonable a lot of times, but you fight through it because you love him, and he can be a piece of shit. But at the end of the day, we're all on the same team, sort of. I think. I don't know.
Joe, I know you need to get to your chair, so I just have this one last question. There's rumors that you're going to have mouth enlargement surgery. Is that true?
No, that's not true. But
okay, well, you should get it. So go to your
chair. First of all, Dan,
you're listening to Cheap Shots here on the Dan Soder Network.
WZ1000, Chicago's top rock station.
Welcome to Zing a Guy and then pull the mic away so he can't respond. A much better seat. This way I don't have to look at Kelly.
That sounds like a black room I did around 5 years ago.
Thanks for leaving your beer in front of this seat. Oh, I can have beer and cupcakes.
Wow, Joe is funnier in that seat. When he has better posture, he's funnier.
The jokes come out of his belly.
Yeah, he's a fucking grumpy cunt when he lies down on the show.
Am I gonna get some Puerto Rican ear lice or whatever?
He's coming out zinging.
And Lewis has nothing.
That's because Lewis is bogged down.
I walked in here. I just said how fat I was. I'm in my own head now. My side fat's spilling out and Bobby looking at me.
You listen to the show very loudly.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm sorry to bother. I just got a direct message back from Richie.
What's
if you
up?
want to talk to him, he's giving me his number.
Yeah. Do we? Hang on.
Fuck it. Just give it on the air, and then we'll have the fans call.
No, hang on 1 second. All right, yeah, let's get it right now. Let's figure this out. We'll be right back. All right, right now we're about to attempt to call Richie. Right? Is that his name?
Richie the truck driver.
Richie the truck driver from Boston, the ex fan, still Joe's fan.
Joe's friend.
But yeah,
he's different.
No, he's Joe's friend and fan. Ex YKWD Robert Kelly fan. But should we just call him Fuck Dan, right? Dan's in the bathroom.
Yeah,
Dan's not going to bloody say anything anyway.
Bloody?
I'm dying with anticipation.
All right, here we go. 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 Shh. And it's ringing. Okay, it's ringing.
It's like I'm calling a girl right now.
It gets a little loud.
It feels like a Jerky Boys.
Hello, Frank Rizzo, Bluefish.
Hello?
Hello. Is this
Hello.
Is this Richie?
This is Richie.
This is Robert Kelly. You're on the YKWD podcast.
How are you doing?
I got Louis J. Gomez.
What's up?
I got Dan Soder, a.k.a. Monster Voice.
Hello.
I got fucking Joe the Truth List.
You know him.
And I got Fatter Than Fat Kelly.
Hey, mate.
And I got you.
How are you doing?
Well,
You got me.
I got you, and you, and me, and a few other people. You were at my show Saturday night.
Yep.
And you got a nice hot you for a few minutes. And
A little bit.
Just to let you know that Dan Soder's eating right now because he's neutral Dan. He doesn't want you not to like him.
I'm keeping my mouth full because I appreciate you supporting my comedy.
Louis J. Gomez wants to fight you.
No, he doesn't. He's too fat. He's too fat and bogged down.
Richie, if I wasn't so fat, you'd be fucking dead, bro.
Lewis got all fat. He doesn't want to fight you. He wants to eat you.
And Joe has started a fucking new union called the Fans of Comedy, where he backs up all fans no matter what happens.
Joe's your biggest fan.
That's because he's met my friends at his show the week before.
Oh!
They are a scary bunch.
Well, here's the deal, dude. You got the fucking boot. You didn't get. First of all, let's deal with this. You didn't get the boot. I told you could stay. Okay?
Correct.
And I wanted your friends to stay. But the reason why your girl got the boot and is because the people are like, I don't care what happens with me. I dealt with her. I fucking smashed her. I told her to shut the fuck up. You had to put your hands on her mouth to get her to stop talking. I walked away and left it with you. The problem I have is when the people around you, the behind you and at the table with you, all of a sudden their money that they paid, and they're not you. They don't fucking yap. They don't drink. They're not drunk. They just want to enjoy the fucking show, and now they're pissed off and they're gonna get into a fight with somebody at your table because your girl won't shut the fuck up. That's your responsibility.
Yeah, no, they were upset with my other friend.
Joe List?
They weren't upset with my girl. They were upset with another friend who was getting up. He was harassing another friend, and they didn't like it. And he stood up and flipped his chair over, and he was going to get the bouncers to have my friend thrown out.
Okay,
it
so
just happened to be that you had just yelled at my girlfriend.
Okay, so because I talked to the people after the show. This is what you don't know, okay? I talked to the guy after the show he's been to more than one of him and his girl have seen me twice before this. They came up to me and said, that girl, she's fucking kept hitting me in the neck, kept fucking touching me, okay? And she wouldn't shut the fuck up. That's what he said. And then okay, so your girl, because she was so drunk, and then the people behind you 6 people behind you, 2 different parties, were like, she wouldn't shut the fuck up. Now, when you're watching a show, the slut. Now you're maybe not yelling shit at me, but conversation takes you out of the show. Now you're listening to you or whatever she's saying, not me on stage. Agreed?
Right. Yeah.
Right. You're at a movie with your girl. The guy behind you gets on his phone, is whispering. That's just as annoying as if he's fucking screaming and yelling at the screen. Correct?
Correct.
That's what happened at the show. And the reason why I kicked your girl out, okay, because I gave her the opportunity, and I gave you guys the opportunity to shut her the fuck up by that whatever I said to her. I tried to make it funny, joking, so everybody could laugh, she could laugh, you guys could be like, all right, cool, shut the fuck up now, and we move on, right? But when people are going to start physically getting into a fight, now this is what happens. Your guy fights the guy over there. His wife gets hit with a fucking bottle. Somebody winds up at the hospital. Your friend goes to jail over what? A fucking comedy show?
Yeah.
So I don't give a fuck about me, dude. I'll deal with your girl. I'll deal with your friend. But when it comes to other people that don't want to fucking don't want to deal with it, I got to protect those fans. I got to make sure they're taken care of. I don't want somebody to have to get up in my fucking show and go tell a manager, what the fuck? What am I, a black comic?
Hey.
Come on, Bobby.
No, you're not, because you don't get new sneakers before every show.
That's at the real base of this.
I mean, you
race.
probably have diabetes, so maybe. I don't know.
Whoa.
Look
at this. Listen, I don't need a sumo fight right now in words. This is fat on fat crime. I don't need to see this.
Yeah, you might be black because you've certainly stolen my heart.
Right, and that bandana.
One second, Rich.
Hold on, Rich. Your good bud Joe List just took a hot one.
I got to untie this bandana.
Richie, hold on. Joe will tell you later when he calls you.
Yeah, we've determined that you were at Joe's show the week before.
Oh, yeah.
And he actually said that he had to tell you guys to shut up, too.
Yeah, he did.
So, all right.
But I didn't say shut up. I said, Richie, I love you, baby. You're the best in the business.
Richie, you're like family. What are you doing here?
You were at my niece's birth.
So, Richie, here's the problem I have. You're a fan of the show, which is great. Well, I don't know if you are anymore because of all those tweets you sent.
No, I am.
Okay, you're a fan of the show. If anybody, you're the guy I depend on to act the right way. You don't go. Right. Joe shouldn't have to tell you to shut the fuck up at his show. You should be the ones telling other people to shut the fuck up. You don't. You understand? He told you to shut up. That's embarrassing to me because I want you guys to all support all of us, but you guys are yapping and fucking. Dude, shut the fuck up. You know, and then I got to do it at my fucking show. Do you know my family?
Did that just catch on?
Why would you not do that in the microphone?
I didn't know it was going to be that loud. I'm just surprised by fart.
Why would you not think that your monster asshole would not be loud?
We're in a tiny room. I don't want to suffocate.
1 second. Delayed fucking bomb bandana to Joe.
Why do I get the bomb bandana?
Because you did the fucking horse shit.
What?
You remember the joke? We were all laughing and making jokes, and you made one, and nobody laughed.
Yeah, he's something about.
Oh! I thought I was getting it for the fart.
No. I should get a medal for that fart.
Hey, that was a great fart, Richie. Richie
just plowed headfirst into a telephone pole.
Richie can smell. He can smell Soder's fart.
Richie right now is fucking some lot lizard in his fucking cab.
Listen, I told you, diesel's $2 more a gallon.
Hurry up, the cops are in that fucking undercover convertible.
I know my calluses don't feel good on your car.
I don't recognize that Nova over there by the gas pump.
Do you want the eggs,
Did we
honey?
lose him? Is he still here?
No, he's laughing.
Oh.
Kelly, laughter is a reaction that people.
So here's the deal. Here's the deal. So when I said to you, she has to go. Now she can go up to the front. That doesn't mean she has to go home. You know what I mean? And I said you could stay.
You don't have to go home. You can strictly be Persian.
I said I want you to stay, Richie.
I'm not hummus at hum.
I'm not kicking you out. I'm taking there's a problem. I needed her to go because people around her were getting mad. Okay? And I don't want the problem had to go. That's why I kicked her out. I wanted her gone so that everybody could relax, and now I don't have a fucking fight on my hand. Nobody's leaving to go get a manager in my fucking show, and we could all have a good time.
Richie, can you stop being so aggressive right now?
Hey,
I love Richie. Just sounds like he's totally being rational. He's like, "Yeah, man, everything you're saying is totally right." He's like, "I'm not gonna lie, it's just it's St. Patty's Day weekend. I think we had a little too much to drink."
So, but Richie, what were you upset about afterwards?
Well, he already told you, Joe, when you guys talked that night.
No, yeah. When you called them up after the show, you pal.
Richie, I defended you a little bit, and now I'm getting a lot of shit, and everyone wants to fight me.
When you guys were Skyping on Sunday.
Everyone
Listen,
thinks I'm an asshole.
I didn't know. I was under the impression that my friend was upset with the guy that got up was upset with my friend, and I thought that the whole my girlfriend thing had just kind of boiled away, and I thought it was bad timing.
No.
That guy had spit up, which he shouldn't have anyways. You're right, no matter what. But I didn't know that they had talked to him and that my girlfriend had been bothering that guy that much.
That guy's not just him. The people behind you, and the other guys in front of you. Now everybody paid to fucking see the show. And look at, I've been doing this too long. I know when somebody's when I told you to tell her to shut up. If this is a key, Richie. I'm gonna hand you this little bit of information. If you have to put your hands over somebody's mouth during a live show, they're talking too much. Okay.
I thought that was part of your bit too, because I feel like you've done that at the other few shows I've seen.
I
didn't know if that's something you just do.
No, I'll tell you this.
I had told her so she didn't fight you. That's why I put my hand over her mouth.
I never ever want to tell somebody to know this. I never want to tell somebody to shut the fuck up.
I thought it was part of your thing.
No, never. My dream show is to walk out, do my shit. I never want to have to go, can you shut the fuck up to anybody?
Bob, they were helping you.
Ever. Do you understand what I'm saying? I never want to do that, Richie. No comic wants to have to tell the crowd to shut the fuck up. Ever.
Except Lewis, because Lewis likes
Hang on,
aggressive.
apparently Richie's not done laughing at Louis J. Gomez's fucking okay joke.
Lewis loves
Richie,
telling people to shut up.
Love you, buddy. Don't worry. Well, me, you, Joe, we're going to go to a game.
You're part of the union now?
He joined.
I joined.
You know what?
Sit down on the couch. You join the union.
Richie never even brought you up, actually, when we talked we had dinner together and never even said you. Soder he loves, Bobby.
Yeah, he said Lou who? He called you Lou.
He goes, is that the guy from Brooklyn that dresses up like the chick? All right.
Yeah, give him that.
Wait, Louis B. Gomez?
So, Lou, here's the deal.
Right, and we go right to
This is what bothered me, Lou, is that...
Richie.
Sorry. Well, I'm talking to Lou. He bothers me, too. Richie, here's what bothered me. When that
Exercise.
night when you...
There it is.
Oh, don't wave that over your head. Your tits are jiggling. I'm getting a hard on you, fatty.
He built up speed with those arms.
So here's the problem I have, Richie, is that night, it's like you went on and said I let down my fans. It's like, are you shitting me? First of all, I let down my fans, and then you say that's what I do. I'm not Dice. I don't go out and do, hey, shut the fuck up. That's not my I don't have a thing. You know what I have? I have jokes. I'll go out and talk. Certain things I talk to, but I don't ever want to tell somebody to shut the fuck up. And then you went and you tried to recruit people, and everybody turned on you, and then you blame that on me, too. Oh, you 57,000 fair. Fuck you. Like, what the fuck? Explain yourself.
That may have been a lot of alcohol fueling some outlandish comments.
Okay, so you were drunk.
100% a lot of alcohol. Yeah.
So you were just shit faced, and you wanted me to feel bad because you felt bad that you got kicked out.
This turned into an AA meeting.
This is just
Hey,
a
can
normal...
I ask Richie?
Do you understand? I don't think this has ever been done in comedy. That where somebody had literally
Calls a heckler,
and we get to and find out after the alcohol, after the a couple days, what really fucking transpired. This is fucking
unprecedented.
Thank you for the word.
There's no precedent.
I didn't know.
Dr. Louis J. Gomez, what would you say this is?
I would say that this is a malignant...
You are stupid.
Soder, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Is there any precedent?
This never been precedent for this done before.
Jesus, you really blew that.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, to say this. No precedent.
No precedent.
There's never been a precedent.
Can I ask Richie, though?
Makes sense.
Hang on, go ahead.
Richie, why?
Kelly's gonna say something
How do I
dumb.
get on stage more?
He's a real ass dude.
I love Lewis. I love Lewis more than anybody.
Richie,
I want to know why, when your girlfriend got kicked out, why didn't you just put her in a cab and let her go by herself so you could go back in and enjoy the show?
It's Boston.
That's a sociopathic way to behave.
I'm from the city.
I don't understand what that.
He lived on 58th Street in Lex. It's Boston. There's fucking wiggly line streets.
I love Kelly's like, now, usually when a woman upsets a man in Australia, he just puts her outside by the outhouse until she's learned it. She sits in a pile of koala dump. Why didn't you put her in the koala dump? Did you not have any koala dump?
Richie, you had. So is that your girlfriend or your wife?
My girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
How long?
How long? How long have we been there?
A year.
Now, okay, so this isn't going to work out. You're not going to. I mean, this basically because I seen you. You're a good-looking guy. You're at your beginning.
I've met Richie. He's a good dude.
Yeah, he's a good-looking guy.
He's one of Joe's closest friends. I've met him several times.
Well, he's part of the fucking fan comic union that Joe started.
And I'm
Friend
not.
of Joe's is a friend of mine. It's the way it is.
So Richie, so here's the deal. Did you even the next day go? Did you understand that? Did she fucked it up for you?
Yeah.
Did you even?
I'm understanding more now. I really thought it was a little different, and I was oblivious to the fact that she was upsetting people around me.
Because you guys,
we drank a lot.
You drank a lot. That's one thing you don't do before a comedy show. You know why? Because there's one. You need your senses to actually listen to what the fuck we're saying.
You need
know
to
what
smell and hear and observe.
Speaking of what the fuck, which podcast do you like better? If you had to
touch everything.
Wait, is he with her right now? Can we get her on the line?
I don't want. No,
She's like, fuck you. Is that Bobby Kelly?
This
fuck
isn't.
him.
This isn't hammer
He's
fisting.
a cocksucker.
This isn't hammer
Richie,
fisting.
give me the phone.
I think the real lesson here is do all the drinking after the show.
After the show.
Can I say? What are you fucking? What are you?
After the show.
What are you, Don Knotts?
Yeah, everyone knows. Do the drinking after the show.
I don't want to hurt a lot of people. Oh my god, that's the first time I've ever done an impression.
You nailed it.
It was right on. But that's only
Joe's got voices. Joe's got voices.
That's only because your face is so perfect for his face. Listen, Richie.
Yeah.
Did you wind up getting into a fight? Did you scold her? Or it was just fuck Bob Kelly the whole night? Or did you actually did she get any consequences for look.
She got that
Look, here's the deal, Richie.
No.
Here's the deal, Richie.
We moved on with our wife the next day.
You went to your wife the next day?
Yeah, it's a
we
real
just went on with our wife.
Oh, all
You've got
right.
kids with your wife?
Well, that's it. So you didn't give a fuck the next day.
Well,
Yeah.
So after you got kicked out and you made this couple really mad and angry and all the people around you and you fucking trashed me on Twitter and made me fucking like, what the fuck? So you ruin everybody's day and night and show and you walk in the next day, what are you going to do? We drink.
that's what we do.
What aren't you on Justified? Aren't
Richie,
you the,
this is an intervention, actually.
yeah, we're trying to help you, Richie.
Comedy fan intervention. You heard a lot of comedians out there.
Yeah, Richie.
This is like having an awful discussion with an ex-girlfriend and trying to back up everything you said. That you're like,
I like Richie though. He's taking it like a man.
That sounds like a Kelly Fastuca podcast.
Is it possible to pass a bandana through a phone?
Give us your mailing address.
All right, so listen, man.
I think we're getting somewhere though. I think that we're.
I you gotta understand this, dude. Is that I didn't want to kick you guys out. I don't want to kick anybody out of any show ever. The last thing I want to do is have somebody get the boot. But when it comes to other fans fucking having to go complain about your table, I gotta stick up for those people. I can't fucking stick up for you. I can't let a guy get that angry where he wants to fight somebody. He wants to be violent because his wife is pissed off because your girl doesn't give a fuck about them. I can't do it. I had to take their side. That's why I booted her out. And I told you guys you could stay because you guys weren't a problem. But that's where it is. And then when you get on Twitter that night, first of all, if I was smart enough, if I was Jim Gaffigan, you would have got a fucking mouthful of words. But I don't have to go to my wife how do you spell interrogation? How do you spell insulting every 5 minutes? Just let it go. Just let it go. Who cares? So I let the other people actually do all I just retweeted what smarter fans had to say to him. But hey, look it, man. You got to respect what we do. I mean, if you're a fan of the show, you got to know that you can't go in fucking trash. Get trashed after the show.
Drink after.
You could have went to the fucking JP Morgan's and we could have hung out after the show and I would have bought you a fucking a drink and then talked AA to you. You know what I'm saying, brother?
We need to know, Richie, we need to know that you're going to go and take care of this after we hang up the phone, though. Are you going to go fucking talk? What's your girl's name?
None of your goddamn business.
I'm not talking about my girl.
Yeah, dude. Look at
bro. I know Lewis is trying to get real deep.
What does she look like?
Listen, after today, I want you to go home and I want you to do an exercise. Look in the mirror and say, "I will not let my girlfriend run all over me."
You give him a chalkboard. He's going to write it on the back of the chalkboard 100 times.
You should have left her there, Richie.
Should have left it there. Should have put her in the room, poop.
You should have. Why?
So Richie, what have you? Do you understand where I'm coming from?
I do.
And you understand you were dead wrong.
Dead wrong.
I do.
And you apologize.
I do. I'm sorry.
There you go. That's all we.
I'm not done.
Now I'm not such an asshole, am I?
Hey, listen, fucking. Listen, and so I mean, and you're going to be more respectful when you go to the shows. Get drunk after the show.
Of course.
Next time I'm in Boston, I'm hooking you and your friends up with tickets.
Not your girl, though.
No, she can come as long as you keep her mouth shut. But I want you to bring the new girl. I think I'm coming back in a year. So whoever the new girl is, I want you to repeat this. Shut your face.
She's a bigger animal.
6 free tickets and a roll of fucking duct tape to put over your girl's mouth.
And one of Lewis's socks. By that time, it should be fucking huge.
Yeah, because your feet are going to grow.
All right, give me the bandana. I actually, you know what? I delivered that with confidence.
That is like Joe sat back and nailed it from beyond the three.
Jesus Christ, that was like batting practice.
Yeah, you lopped it up, and Joe's like, "Nah, I got this one."
Because you suck. I picked the wrong. I should underwear would have been perfect.
It would have.
I would have hit it out of the park. All right. So now you notice I didn't unfollow you or anything, right?
Yeah.
Because I understood you were.
I didn't unfollow you either.
Well, here's the deal,
faggots.
Well, I didn't block you. I don't follow you. I'm not a fan of Richie's. I love truck drivers, especially skinny ones with fucking kooky shirts that have kooky sayings.
You just gave this kid 200 followers.
But here's the deal, Richie. I didn't block you or anything because I understood. Look, man, the people I block are people who aren't my fans.
Yeah.
I don't. If you're a fucking malicious asshole, if you're a fucking evil dick, and you just call me, you fat fuck and whatever, goodbye, go fuck yourself. But I know,
You heard him, Lewis.
I know, Richie. I know Richie was just bummed out, and you were a little drunk, and I'm glad that we worked this out. So this is the first comic to fan intervention that's ever been recorded. Richie.
It happened.
So from now on, what did you learn? What are you going to do at the next comedy show?
This is the third time you've asked him.
I want to make sure you got it.
I drink after.
No, you can drink during, but that just the 2-drink minimum, Richie.
Drink after.
If I ever see you at a show with a bucket in front of you, I'm going to fucking kick it right in your face.
You may have 1 drink before the show,
2 during,
and then after 3 drinks. All right, and what's the other thing you learned about your girl? You're going to give her a nice pep talk. No,
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk.
She's done.
He's like, "Oh, I got a fucking talking for her. You just got a girl's ass whooped in Boston tonight." He's like, "No, I get off in fucking 45 minutes.
I'm going to go give her the fucking goon hand over at the Square One Mall, kid.
I'm fucking taking her out for California Pizza Kitchen.
Dude, I'm going to go pick her up at fucking Tello's and bring her over to fucking Uno's and then fucking slap her right in the cheek." All right, Richie.
Richie, stop laughing.
No,
Richie knows I was going to do this.
Richie's the best. He's fucking laughing his ass
Yeah,
off.
he's great.
All right, so I expect a tweet back to all the people.
To the what?
I expect a nice tweet from Richie.
Are you
Bobby just had an aneurysm?
Let's make up. Let's make up on Twitter.
Bobby's great.
You're really going above and beyond with this one, huh?
No. We're good, Richie. I'm glad we talked. Go back to, can we get a little toot from your fucking truck?
Not trucking, painting today.
You're painting?
He's an artist.
Yeah, I do it all.
He's doing a mural of Bobby.
Yeah, on the side of
Red.
CVS. Where
is the only
what,
color
what,
he
you
uses.
paint like just houses or indoors, right?
Yeah.
Do you own your own painting company?
No, I'm in my own house, painting my own house.
You're painting your own house. You have a house?
Yes.
Does your chick live with you?
Yes.
After a year? Rich, you gotta grow some balls, bro.
Don't listen to him.
Yeah,
What
Lewis,
the
you're
fuck
the
is-
worst person to give advice.
Yeah, what does that mean after a year?
Grow some balls?
Yeah, grow balls. What is he supposed to do? Kick her out? She's supposed to be homeless so that Ricky
Well,
can...
if it was fucking Kelly's plan, she would be.
What?
What?
Remember kick her out of the show?
Richie,
I was with it.
You
Yeah,
know
I
what,
thought-
dude?
I thought that was all right. I was
Listen,
for
man.
it.
All right, buddy. Well, listen, take it easy.
You run hot and cold.
I'm glad that I'm actually going to join the fan union.
Welcome over, Bobby.
I'm going to join the comic fan union. I'm going to be the first. I'm with the comic union, and I'm going to join with Dan. Both unions.
Dues are $75 every 3 months.
All right, Richie, we'll see you later. All right, so
Bye, Rich. All right.
Next show that I have, I want you to tweet me. I'm going to get you free tickets for you and your friends to sit way in the back. That way, if I have to kick you out again, I'm going to fucking be a lot easier. All right, how much money did you lose that night?
We spent a lot of money that night. $300-400.
Jesus.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to give you that back, but listen, I'm going to give you a mug and one of these posters we have here. Do me a favor. Look, hey, buddy, I want you to tweet Kelly your address. We're going to mail you something, all right, buddy?
All right, thanks, buddy.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Bye, Richie. Joe will call you tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah, Joe will call you later.
Ooh, it's on the mic.
Well,
that's a cupcake and pizza for
what do you think, guys?
I think he's a good dude.
That was great.
Let's not get carried away. He's fucking a good dude.
Listen,
the
I
day
missed him.
after,
I missed
my
him.
stepfather was a good dude the day after when he wasn't drunk.
Yeah.
That was great though to hear him like the understanding dawns in his head. We went, oh, I didn't realize
That my
I didn't
girlfriend was loud and everybody
She
around
was
them.
hitting someone in the neck. What the hell? Like that was great.
Yeah, well, she didn't realize either. She was fucking drunk. Here's the fucking point. Don't get too fucked up and go to our shows.
Yes.
Get fucked up after our show.
Get fucked up.
That's what I said, and everyone called me Don Knotts.
Well, you should drink after.
Yeah, because you said it in a German accent like you're on Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Me German accent. You started the German shit. You're like this. Are you in your home? By the way, I smell that.
Yeah, we know. We were
Yeah.
going to talk
Dude,
about that.
Really?
Yeah, but that's because you wear 19 layers just to fucking add body.
Do I really smell?
Yeah.
Well, no, you're talking about my
Noticeably?
farts.
No. I didn't put deodorant on. I've been showered.
Dude, what do you...
Lewis, what do you got?
Showered?
Body odor?
No. What do you have? What do you have for your plugs?
Oh, guys, you can check out. We're doing the live Legion of Skank show every Tuesday night at the Creek in the Cave.
Creek in the Cave. Big supporter of that place now.
Yeah.
I want to go over. I want to actually go over and check it out one day.
Why don't you come on Legion of Skanks?
I'll do my one-man show.
I'm going the next when I go there. I'm going to check out. I'm definitely going to see Joe's one man show.
What day is
I heard it was fucking amazing.
I haven't read
really, really good.
Joe said it was better than Colin Quinn's one man show.
Yeah, that's right.
Dan, what do you got?
Shit, I didn't say that. DanSoder.com. It's a real thing now.
It's okay. By the way, your website's just okay.
I know.
What the
I didn't
fuck,
spend
Lou?
$1 on it, Lou.
What is this?
This very nice guy,
that's
Devin.
Not this show.
Yeah.
Devin Richie made it
Doesn't
for me.
matter. It's a great website.
Thank
That's
you.
what we don't do that on this show. You
What are you doing,
fucktard.
you animal? You fat animal.
Yeah,
What are
you fat cocksucker.
You fucking...
Lewis,
Yeah.
let's talk about his website after.
You know what?
Joe,
That's-
Joe, what do you got?
I got a big one. April 12th.
Stop right there.
April 12th. Holbrook, Massachusetts, the Holbrook Firefighters. I do it every year. My uncles were all Holbrook. Soder did it before.
So much fun.
It's a great show, but it's for the firehouse, and we need all the money we can get.
Richie will be there.
Shoot me a Facebook or Twitter message. I don't know all the details just yet, but hit me up on Twitter or Facebook if you're listening. And follow me.
What's your Twitter?
Joe List Comedy.
Right.
But April 12th, Holbrook, Massachusetts, for the Holbrook Fire Department, and support your local firefighters.
Fire.
Oh, can I get my Twitter? Because I don't have any fucking Twitter followers.
All right,
It's
yeah,
bugging me.
go ahead.
At Louis J. Gomez.
All right, listen. If you follow this show or you follow Kelly, follow Louis J. Gomez. Go ahead, Kelly. What do you got?
Yeah, follow me on Twitter. Okay, stop farting. It's so gross. KLOYFASTA, and follow the podcast YKWD at Facebook and Twitter. And don't forget Underbelly, April 6th. Had a big show. Just missed a big show this Saturday. Had Maria Branford on. It was awesome.
Yeah, well,
and fans of the show came down, which was awesome.
Fans of YKWD.
Yep.
That's what I love is that the fans are coming out to the shows.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've got I mean, some of them are assholes like Richie, but most of them
good now.
Now he's good. He's good
now
people.
He's good now.
Yeah.
There were two girls that came to the
Richie's
Riotcast
friend
show.
though that was at the show was a big guy.
Yeah, the one with the tattoos.
Big guy.
I don't know.
They're all
they're all big.
Right now.
Yeah, he was at your show at the Wilbur with Richie. And
How do you know?
Because I opened for you when you were there.
You did?
Yeah.
Remember the good old days when he used to open for you?
Me and Tom Dustin.
All right, go ahead.
When he wasn't. Well, I'm done.
Oh, okay. All right, check this out. Nate Bargatze, he did the guest spot, which is a new little thing we're going to do on the show. So if you guys, I don't give a fuck if fans want to do it. You want to do a guest spot on the show? You get something that pisses you off, you want to rant about? I don't give a fuck. Make it under 3 minutes. If you're a fan of the show, make it under a minute.
Well, if we're going to open it to fans, we should just call it We Don't Like Lewis on the Show Corner.
KellyLaughsTooMuch.com.
I shouldn't have said it that harshly, but it was going to be a good zing. And then
You know what? Here, Joe, take this fucking bomb cloth because the fans have turned.
It should have
That
been
is the number
something-
one comment
Guys,
on
I'm
iTunes
running out
now.
of hard drive space. Can I get this out?
Hard drive?
What do you call Rebecca? I should put a box.
Anyways,
You could use Rebecca's box.
Shut up, Lewis. At Nate Bargatze, that's NATEBAR.
BARGAT.
Why would you interrupt me, Dan? Could you not fucking shut your face while I do this?
Because I got excited about what you were going to talk about.
What?
At Nate Bargatze, NATEBARGATZE.
Yes, and if this is our goal, and make sure you go to IamNate.com for his website, for his dates. We love Nate the Sniper, and this is he's very mad that he's less followers than Dan Soder.
He's got a lot less followers.
He's got wow.
You doubled him.
Jesus,
Yeah.
doubled him. And
Bring it, Nate.
he wants to get more followers than Dan Soder, and I am behind this movement.
And so am I.
It's a No, you can't be.
Why?
Because I forbid it.
Okay.
Because you're just trying to be neutral, and you're trying. I know what you're doing. You're trying to reverse. I know exactly. That's not going to happen. I want you, as the fans of the show. I know you like Dan, but I want you to follow Nate Bargatze
And unfollow Dan.
No, that's not fair. I want everybody to follow Nate. We got to get him above Dan Soder.
Good luck with that.
5,000.
See that? See how cocky he is?
See, you got to understand something, Nate Bargatze. While you're out in L.A., I'm here doing the work. I'm the one getting the fans to follow me, Nate.
Wow. That sounds pretty fucking crazy, right?
Yeah, guys. I have serious... I don't know what's wrong with me.
We're not doing 10 more minutes on this.
Dan's dying
Hope
again.
that was the last thing. Imagine he died. That was the last, and I'm just shutting him down because
Shut up, Dan!
I don't have enough hard drive space for Dan's last words.
Call an ambulance. I'm really dying.
Check it out.
Guys are blacking out.
RobertKellyLive.com for all my dates. I got a lot of shows coming up, so make sure you check out my dates at Robert Kelly Live. What is it? What is my Twitter?
RobertKellyLive.com is your website, but then just Robert Kelly is your Facebook and Twitter.
And where am I going to be, Kelly?
I'm just loading it now for you.
All right, here it is. I got it. I'm going to be Cleveland. I'm coming back to Cleveland, which is awesome. Hilarities. Cleveland, Ohio. I never played this club. I usually play the Improv, but what's up? You're raising your hand?
Yeah, well, we'll just talk after the show.
Cleveland, Hilarities, March 27th, 28th, 29th, and 30th. I will be there. Then I'm at the House of Comedy in Bloomington, Minnesota, right? April 3rd through the holy shit 7th.
Holy.
Why don't I just fucking live there? Who does that? So make sure you check it out. RobertKellyLive.com, Robert Kelly on Twitter, like Facebook, all that jazz. Thanks for coming by, guys. This was a fucking interesting show. What else?
I love you.
Hey, make sure you support our sponsors. That's right, you son of a bitches. We have sponsors, kid. Make sure you go to riotcast.com/Robert Kelly. Go to the website and buy all your goods, your needs, your tech stuff, whatever the fuck it is, off of Amazon.com. But use our link. Because every time you use our link, whatever it is, we make money. You support the show for nothing. Stuff you're going to get anyways. So make sure you do that. Go to our page on Riotcast and use our link. And go to Gamefly.com/YKWD. Get a 2-week free subscription to Gamefly. It's the Netflix of video games. If you play video games, why spend $60 every friggin' month on a game that you're going to be done with in a couple weeks? Or maybe a couple days if you're a friggin' lunatic like some of you. Just go to Gamefly.com and use it that way. It's a perfect way to game. You can keep the games after if you want to, return them and get a brand new one. Gamefly.com/YKWD. And make sure you, if you want to, click the donate button. $1, $5, $20,000, whatever you got. You can donate to the show. All goes back into the show, like Heather Graves. Constantly donate to the show. Thank you. And you know, you guys out there, we love you for doing that. Thanks for supporting the show that way. Actually giving us cash, which is great. But here's another way you can do it. TweakedAudio.com. They're a sponsor of the show, sponsor of the network. Great headphones, 33% off. Go to tweakedaudio.com right now. Use the code word DUDE, and you get 33% off already cheap headphones. And when I say cheap, I don't mean quality. The quality's great. I have a pair, and you know me. I'm a tech guy. I have 3 pairs. They're great gifts for people. You know you lose these headphones all the time. You leave them on a car, a train, bus, in a hotel room, at work. Get a few pairs. Buy them for your girl. Buy them for your wife, your friends. Put one in your bag. Put one in your pocket. Have one at work. Go right now. You can't not go. Because they're so cheap, price-wise, such good quality headphones. And you get 33% off. TweakedAudio.com. Use the code word DUDE when you buy, and you get 33% off and free shipping. So there you go. Make sure you support our sponsors, and thanks a lot, guys.
You know